Hello. I'm being bullied.
So that's it for session number 3.
All right, good job, everyone.
All
right, good job, everyone.
Oh, I'm gonna turn that off. I had echoing. That was rough. Yeah. So that's all for session 3. Everybody's actually dead. Died overnight.
Oh man,
It's the weirdest thing.
Tragic.
Hate it for all of you individually, but mostly I don't, and you all deserve it. So.
I need a Tears of My DM
Wait,
mug.
what?
No, you don't.
Wait, what?
No. Alrighty, I got the music going.
Merc, your camera's like way off sync for me. I don't know if it's just me or if it's everybody, but
What do you mean off sync?
like
when
his
you
lips
define
are
off sync.
moving, but like his lips
Oh.
are moving, but like the sound.
It looks like an
isn't.
old Jackie Chan movie.
say something.
Bleh.
Does
Wait,
it?
say something?
Sally
I like
sells
it.
seashells by the seashore.
It is
Oh,
a
it's
little
a
off.
little-
Yeah, it is off.
Slightly. Yeah.
Alright, well, let me disconnect and then pop back in.
Okay.
Okay,
Why don't you
goodbye.
disconnect and then pop back?
I wasn't staring at.
Have you tried turning it
I
off?
wasn't staring
and
at
then
you like
back on
Death
again?
was.
That's another.
Well, take 2.
Sorry.
I'm having fun.
Can you hear me now?
We can hear you,
Yeah.
that's
and
better.
it sort of matches.
We're
up,
not
so-
live. We're not live in Twitch yet, are we?
Yeah, we have been this entire time.
Oh lord.
I tell you, it was to do the same thing every week. Well, technically every 2 weeks. But yes. So, you guys are all,
Well, it's the stream
Deep
starting
disappointing.
soon, so I was assuming.
yeah, but that means it's on still. It means I just haven't turned the scene yet. So it's been live the whole time.
Wait, like was the audio?
But they could
on?
hear us the whole time that you were muted.
No, not when I'm muted, no.
Oh,
Oh,
Just when I come
Jesus.
back.
thank God.
Because I was deafened the whole time, so it doesn't happen.
Thank God. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not that stupid to leave you guys unattended like that.
Yeah, I don't know why his video is on the same.
I don't know. It might just be my internet then. So you guys will deal with me being slightly out of sync then if it didn't fix it.
I think we'll live.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be okay.
Well, not that Death pointed it out now.
Yeah, now you guys are never going to be able to unsee it, so I can just turn my
Yeah.
camera off. There we go.
It's okay. I don't really look at you that much.
Okay, this is... Yep,
Oh,
session's
don't
done.
forget to use your graphic acceleration if you have turned it off for any reason.
Well, I have. Actually, I have no idea.
Episode
Does it come
3 technical
automatically on?
difficulties will begin shortly.
Where is it at?
3 buttons in the top right-hand corner. Settings. On the left-hand side, you're going to go to System, and then you're going to toggle on the whatever acceleration while programs are running in the background or whatever.
So
the fuck.
FYI, it comes automatically on.
Quality.
Thank you, Courtney.
Alrighty, cool. Are everybody ready?
Yes.
Si, senor.
Riley, if you could go ahead and recap us.
Of course. Welcome back, everyone. Our session began as the brawl at the docks raged on. You get it? It's barbarian? No? No good? Okay. Sever hurled an eldritch blast at Bear, which gave the post behind him a nasty-looking scorch mark. Not his best work, to be sure, but overall not a bad way to draw some attention to himself. That aggression was quickly followed up by Jeremy turning and staring down Sever, and Vagar taking a running swing at one of his lackeys, a dwarven man who shortly thereafter found himself on the stabbing end of a javelin, Deadpool style, hurled by Vagar. Mods, can we get 1 mark of murder for our boy, please? Jeremy, entirely unfazed by this, came rushing towards Sever, where he parkoured his way across the storage boxes behind Bjorn and Sever's cart. Staring down Sever, the shit talk between the two ensued before being promptly cut short for Bear as Zalraxis and Sever hit him with the old 1-2 punch. While Zalraxis was blinding Jeremy, Sever decided to play mind games by burning his armor with a warning shot. Entirely unimpressed, Vierna blasted him with a guiding bolt, and Ilo sent her killjoy bots flying across the way to smack Jeremy in the face. Meanwhile, Vagar was busy murdering the entire clan of dwarves and hobgoblins. Mods, can we get murder tallies 2, 3, and 4 for our boy here, please? As Alon and Zevia looked on in horror, mostly because they were not rolling super hot that night, or like frigidly cold, to be honest, which resulted in Alon doing an impressive amount of damage to Zephia's face with a shield. so not his best showing. Sever took a couple of gut slashes, and Vierna found herself filled with fear for his life. She took no time in jumping to his aid like an Olympic gymnast during her floor routine, while simultaneously placing herself between a gravely wounded Sever and the knife-wielding woman he had previously insulted. To round out our combat, Zalraxis stole Vagar's ace, and we all breathed a sigh of relief that was over. There was one dwarf left who promised to tell the group everything he knew, and he let us know that Jeremy and friends had been committing a slow but steady hostile takeover of Dorora, and that they had a camp out in the woods that Vagar was familiar with. Mystery Incorporated decided that the best course of action was to go to the local tavern, take advantage of the free room, board, and drinks provided by the governor, and in the morning send Kojo the Barbarian in to clean up the rest of the camp. Ilo, Alon, and Zephia stayed behind to talk to the governor about implementing a guild hall in Dorora, and upon finding that conversation boring, Zephia went in search of a new conversation, where she happened upon Zalraxis mid-purchase of the shopkeep's wife. The group all found themselves nestled into the tavern for the evening when Vagar began to expel the copious amounts of meat he had drank prior to ordering an entire roast hog for dinner. Sever took shelter under the table. Alon, Ilo, and Zephia found a new table to sit at. Zalraxis began his walk towards the tavern, and Vierna went to lock up the cart, entirely oblivious to her surroundings. Dun dun dun! Will Vagar soon stop vomiting? Will Sever be able to wash the stink of blood and vomit from his usually pristine attire? Will Zalraxis take up the shopkeep on his offer for a mail-order sans mail delivery bride? Will Alon and Ilo ditch the mild to moderate racism oozing from their pores? Will Zephia come out of her shell? Will Vierna make it onto the Dororian Olympic roster? Find out next time on Dungeons, Dragons, and Dimwits.
Yay!
Excellent. And I will be making a kill confirm channel, by the way, so that way we can track all of the kills that Vagar gets, while the rest of you guys just sit there looking useless.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Listen, I was not useless. I killed
I will
my
also
fair
be
share.
making a team kill channel
and you got a bunch of
specifically
points.
for Alon.
God bless.
Going after Vagar next. We're gonna fight.
Light
Battle
work.
of the
Light
Giants.
work.
That would be an entire session, just you two being like, and I'm immune to that type of damage.
And roll damage.
Yeah. A classic.
No, it would be like the immovable object, unstoppable force thing.
All right, Onyx, I believe you are my designated screen sharer.
Yes.
I'll pick it up.
Excellent.
Oh shit.
Perfect. All right, cool. So we will start where we left off and pick it up back in the tavern. So we're going to be picking it up off just as the three of Alon, Ilon, and Zephia walked into the tavern. As you guys walked into the tavern, you guys also
Alon,
obviously,
Ilon.
yeah, it's a mouthful. I'll get it right one of these days. It's too many syllables. But we'll start it off right as you guys walk into the tavern, and as you guys are walking in, you see this scene taking course up in the top of the bar where the large barbarian is currently ralphing all over the wall.
Wait, am I there too?
Yeah.
I thought you were on the way. You're not
Yeah,
quite there
I
yet.
think you were
I
on the
was-
way back
I
from the
think he was
shop.
with us. He was walking
Yeah,
with
I
us.
was with them.
Okay, yeah, you
Once
can
they were done talking to them.
put yourself in there, then drag your token on. Then it's just Bjorn that we're waiting on to fully arrive.
Yeah, I was.
Fuck,
I,
how do you pull your token?
Click and hold on your name where it shows your character sheet, and then like just drag it onto the map and let go.
how long
Oh,
would the
gosh.
walk be from tavern to the cart and back? Because she's just going there, locking, and walking straight back.
10
An hour.
minutes.
10 minutes.
It's a very
Okay,
small town.
perfect.
3.5 sessions, approximately.
Yeah, roughly. I'll just turn off my cam, sit back, chillax for the
Yeah.
rest of this one.
Eat some snacks. All right, so you guys have walked in, and that's what you see. I'll let you guys kind of pick it up whoever you want to. We'll start with the trio before we get to Zalraxis, because I'll assume he walked in probably a little bit behind.
Gotta get into the flow.
Well, no, I was walking back with them. Like I was in their
Yeah,
group.
Luke.
so I
Then
was
sure,
talking
then
to
you
them
can
here.
start then. Congratulations. Thank you for volunteering.
Talk first.
So,
All right, and that's
Hi.
thank you so much for session 3, everybody. You guys are fucking terrible
And that
today.
set the scene perfectly.
I'm setting you guys up here. I mean, so yeah, I would
Phil,
go to the bar.
Can you fill me
and
in
I
on
would-
what's going on with him again? I know he's puking, but
Yeah, you guys just walked in as he's puking all over, and you see Sever hiding beneath the table.
Yeah, he's also got an empty keg in front of him.
No large pig yet.
Unfortunate.
I'm just gonna take a seat immediately and just like sit back.
so if I remember correctly, we walked in, we saw it, and we went, fuck that, and turned around and sat down at his
Yeah.
table. So
Yeah, pretty much.
Just
I guess
worn
I'm gonna-
out. Been
I'm gonna have
bashed
my
in the
back.
face.
your feces are going.
I would, I'd see them go and sit down, and I'd be like, friends, come on over here, come on over here.
He just has some vomit dribbling off the side
I
of his
was gonna
mouth.
like slobber
hear
around,
that
like-
and do this.
Just gonna like kind of look down and just kind of.
And then like ignoring me. I get up, but I'm like, it's already kind of hitting me, right? So I get up and I'm kind of clumsy, and I move the table out of the way, and I'm walking. I'm trying to walk over to the bar and whatnot, and grab.
Just hear a loud wood on wood just across the. Oof.
That sound would have been epic if your mic didn't cut it out.
Yeah, here
All
I can
we saw
draft
was-
my. Okay, noise suppression's off.
So as you move the table, do I happen to like? Do you like
Yeah,
move
you
it enough to
become
like? I was like,
visible at this
yeah,
point,
yeah.
like-
You're just underneath it,
I'm
just-
sitting there.
As you guys just hear the as they're going across the floor.
And I'm like walking to the bar. I try to move my token, but I don't know if I have to reconnect something or what.
Shouldn't need to. It's just you should be able to hold on to it and drag it.
Yeah, it should just be that
So yeah, it's not letting me.
that top icon,
Hold on.
the arrow. Make sure that's selected in your
Oh,
toolbar.
okay. Okay. I had the hand. All right. So yeah, I'd walk like right over here and like leaning on the bar, and I'm like, get around for my friends over there. You know, the short one, and then the other one with the shield. Just around for them, and well, got my pig.
So the inn owner's gonna see you just kind of covered in vomit. And he's gonna, what the? And he's gonna kind of walk over to the edge of the bar and start to peer around the corner. He's just gonna see the splattered puke. And, God, what the hell?
I think it's bad grog. I think it's an old keg.
Oh my God! I just cleaned up yesterday. God.
Well,
Hospitality. Stupid. He's gonna kind of grumble and go back to his thing. He's gonna grab a couple of rags out from underneath.
and then I would, I'd be like, I'll pay for the pictures that are stained in acid now if you want. It's up to you. And I'd like take out like a little gold pouch, and I don't care about it.
Yeah, if you want to pay for damages, it's he's gonna kind of look around.
Vagar, that
5 gold.
no.
While this is
no,
going
no.
on,
No,
do I
5
look
gold.
back and I see like Severus like sitting there like shocked, like still sitting on the ground
Oh, I
where
was
the
gonna.
table was?
Yeah, I was gonna.
Well, that's on before you move.
Mm-hmm.
Like, did I catch it? So I'm gonna like look at AO and be like, he's a good dodger.
That's right.
And then how much gold would he say it was?
He would just look around and go, 5 gold for the damages.
So upon hearing
clean
that, I
up.
want to jump in. Like, Vagar, hold on. Vagar, hold on. Hold on, pal. Let's take a
What
deep
is it?
breath. Barman, what was your name? Jeremy?
Hector.
Hector. Okay,
Mhm.
Hector. Right.
I thought it was Jeremy.
I'll take care of this.
No, Jeremy was the bandit.
Oh, that's right.
So I'll take care of this. Don't worry about it. He's
Oh,
not gonna. We're not giving you 5
He's
gold
gonna
for
pull out a
damages.
mop. Oh, thank you so much.
The fuck? What do I look like? No.
You
Get
said
out
you're
of here.
clean.
Yeah, I will, but I'm not touching a mop, and nor am I scrubbing any type of wall.
He's gonna kind of dig
You gotta
around
be
a
out of your
little
damn
more.
mind.
How rags.
No, don't worry about it. I got it. It's fine. So I want to
On
cast.
hearing the commotion, I would move over.
So I would like to cast prestidigitation.
Prez.
That is prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation.
Good try.
You know, I'm just gonna keep fucking it up on purpose, just so I can piss off.
That's fair. It's like the Ooga Boogas all over again.
He literally can't take it. But anyways,
you're gonna be playing with Uncle Bunga.
so anyway, I'll leave. So I can clean. So with these squares in here on the map, is this how big is that? Is
5
that,
by 5 feet.
Okay, well that doesn't help me. It says
It's a
1
5
cubic.
foot square.
Okay, so I can only clean 1 square at a time. Is that what you're telling me?
Well, I mean, if you're trying to clean a large surface area, it would just take you a couple of minutes. You wouldn't still go clean.
Okay.
Clean. You would just, if you're trying to clean a large area,
Okay,
it would just
okay.
be a little bit longer
All right, so
process.
for the sake of argument, then I'm just gonna cast it and magically clean all the walls and get all of Vagar's vomit out of here. And I want to clean up Vagar too. And I'm just gonna be like, I got you, pal.
Yeah, if you think
Thanks. I'm sorry I got my cream on you this time.
It's okay. It's not the first time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah,
I
if you
help
think
you.
about it, you can actually clean like 10 squares a minute.
Lot
And
of
I
squares.
would walk over and kind of like help him
Bet.
clean it, and then the stack of little bar rags, you'd have there. I just grab the whole stack of bar rags, like throw them over my shoulder, and walk over there to help him clean it.
It's already clean.
Yeah, you don't need that, Vagar. You're good, pal. You're
Oh.
and look at you. You're good
Oh.
too. Like you're fine. Look at
He
that.
throws
Okay.
it over his shoulder and be like, waiter, can I get some water?
Hector, the inn owner, is going to kind of look at it getting cleaned up and go, "Well, you clean outhouse next?"
10 gold.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, Vagar, hold on.
No. 5 silver.
What the fuck?
Huh?
I'm not touching
Small
somebody's shit
house.
for 5 silver. What?
What, you no touch.
wrong
You
with
go. "In the kitchen."
Five silver.
Yeah, but
five silver.
Vagar, hold on a second.
What?
This job is easily worth 10 gold. Like, there's no way I'm going anywhere near that shit house.
They're too steep.
All right, well then take your mop and go clean it yourself.
No, I have barmaid for that.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna lean over to Alon and be like, I don't think they've ever had a real job in their life. Like 10 gold is more than some people make in a month.
You get paid.
Paid?
Just gonna shake my head.
Well, anyway, good luck with your outhouse. Vagar, let's go hang out with our new friends.
Okay.
Yeah, it's after you, pal.
Walk over here and like pull a seat and just sit down right by him, in between them.
Wonk.
Hey guys.
I'm gonna
I'm
come
still
over
like
and
I'm
do-
kind of like real
I'm gonna
buzzed,
come
you
over and do
know.
the same.
Yeah.
Are you sitting at the table too, Zaraxis?
No, I would move right here up against the wall.
Okay.
I'm gonna just be close, but not at the table.
So the barmaid's gonna kind of walk over to the table over by you guys, and hey guys, we're gonna get you.
Grog. I say grog.
Ooh, we're out of that. Sorry.
Can I just have a water?
Same.
Are you sure you
Yep,
guys don't want
water's
some? Grog.
Positive.
Just water.
Sure, I'll have one.
Perfect. And for you, and she just looks at Sever.
What's something wrong with your face, ma'am? Are you all right?
No, it's just a little taken aback by this face. It's fine. It's fine. What would you like?
Your face.
You literally have a demon spawn.
It's just so. Oh, you mean? And she points behind you. Oh, isn't he handsome?
Yeah. What the fuck?
Do you know him?
Yeah, we're great friends, but like,
Listen,
it's like
Sever,
my
you're-
cheekbones.
Do you know if he's doing anything tonight?
I'm just gonna cut in. I'm just gonna be like, you need to cut down on the racism. It's.
Thank you.
Oh no, it was just
I was
it's reflective.
talking to you, Sever.
I know. Oh. Well, then that's Don't.
I'm just gonna curl up and die.
Okay. Sorry, you're right. Demon Boy is perfectly. Yeah, it's a totally normal thing to see, and.
Do you know if he's doing anything tonight or ever?
And then I would like chime in. I'm like, yeah, I hear you got a date with a bookseller's wife down the street. He's trying to buy her or something.
Janet?
I don't know her name. He was just coming out and he had coin. And we heard a guy say he's going to sell his wife. I don't know.
He's just kidding. He does that at least once a week.
I'd be writing in my journal and kind of just look up at this point at Vagar.
You know what? I'll take some mead.
Excellent.
It's fine.
Okay, 2.
Me? I thought you said you were out.
Oh, rather your kind. I'm so sorry.
Oh.
It's you drank us out and then.
I would look to the barmaid, and I would say, get him the best mead that you have.
You only have one mead.
Okay.
Mead.
Get him that then. He's earned it.
Okay.
Thanks, Pimp. I like that.
Demon Boy, did you not see what? Did you not just see that?
I will kind of scoot my chair back
See what?
from the table.
All of that over there. You saw that,
Where are
right?
you pointing? Where are you pointing?
So really, where this big boy puked everywhere. Like, did you not see that?
You kind of take a look.
Oh, it's fucking
looks
clean. I
fine.
cleaned it now, but I can't take this in. I just need something to drink right away.
Alright.
That's
He would kind of move a little bit closer, still holding his journal in his hand. He was kind of whisper into his ear, "Did you actually clean it? Because I didn't see you go over there."
yeah. I was literally there. I was there the entire time. I really
Were
don't
you?
know. Yeah, I was.
Hmm.
It was my magical abilities that cleaned all that shit up like that. So
What'd you cast?
don't worry about it. It's a family secret.
Family secret.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about that.
Another time, perhaps. We have much
I think that
more
was a
important
great
matters.
time. He would pull out his journal and just kind of.
Vierna, you are now arriving at the tavern.
All right, I just walk in, looking.
Oh, V,
direct-
perfect timing.
Alright.
Absolutely, come over.
Why'd
Yeah,
we
perfect.
switch
Have a
tables?
seat. Oh, there's
Okay.
an incident.
At this time, I'm kind of just laying there with my head on the table,
Is he good?
I'd move
Oh,
back
yeah,
over
he's-
to
They
the
cut
wall
him
and
off for
just
the night.
Continue,
fine.
Continue.
The barmaid reapproaches the table, and she's just got a large carrying tray. It's just gonna have 2 big flagons on it. One's gonna be a large flagon of water, the other one a large flagon of ale, and then just a bunch of cups as well. She's just gonna set it down in the middle of the table so you guys can kind of pour whatever you choose.
V would immediately reach for one of the cups and pour herself a very full, whatever size they are, pint, quart, whatever.
It's a pint,
I second that.
and you're looking at it probably about a gallon each, is what the flagons are holding currently.
I'm gonna pour myself a cup of
Perfect.
water.
So, I think that went well.
And you know what? It absolutely went well. I don't think it could have gone any better.
I don't
I'm
think
feeling
so
pretty
either. We
good.
really were the stars of that show. You noticed that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Incredible.
Yeah, they all came running to us.
That's right. If we didn't distract him, how was Big Boy over there supposed to do his job?
Absolutely. Yeah, I think all eyes were on us in
That's
the middle
right.
of all that, in that brouhaha.
That's right. And you almost sacrificed your whole life
I know.
to save all of us.
I know.
A hero, really.
Listen, it's a thankless job, but I mean, somebody's got to do it.
Somebody. Yeah,
You know, it's a good thing we were there. That's all I can say.
that's what I'm saying.
I just stare at AO.
These guys are pretty
You're
fucking
muted.
boring, huh?
I
Yeah.
would stare at Alon.
I pulled out my my book, and I was reading. And I'm gonna like look up from it and be like, you can spare the snake oil salesman pitch. I think we're all aware of what happened there.
Snake oil.
Yeah,
Do we have snake oil?
What that means. I don't think so. I mean, we can probably make some.
We were probably taking
Snake.
it from you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you get what I'm putting down.
Yeah, you're just a little
I'm just
crazy.
saying, don't try to scam us. Scam other people all you want, not us.
No,
Did we ever
we're
try
not scamming other people either.
I don't think we tried to scam you.
Okay, I didn't think so.
You
I just-
literally,
my mind's not.
No, no,
You're right.
tried. Didn't
Mine's not.
succeed.
You
mine's
didn't
not-
succeed.
Mine's not you. What it used to be.
When
Memory.
did we try and scam you?
we're trying to scam a whole crowd.
Ah, you guys showed up after the show started. We weren't trying to scam you.
That's right.
And I'll have you know, the only potion we actually sold worked. Look at Vagar's leg.
That's right. It worked. Well, oh no, that one worked too. The one Jeremy
That's
took.
true.
It
That's
just didn't-
true.
Yeah, it just
worked
didn't
as
work.
intended on our end.
Well, just not quite as much as we wanted it to.
Yeah.
It
that's
worked
true.
a little bit.
I don't think we mixed it properly when we first got that.
It's all right. We'll get it right.
Yeah.
I mean, we've only been doing this for six
Yeah. A year?
months.
Six what?
Close to a
What was
year,
that?
close to a
Something like
year,
that.
probably.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Oh my god.
It's been a while. Yeah,
Yeah.
we've been out on the road.
Mhm.
It's been
So,
rough out here. So where are you guys from?
yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna very, very slowly lift my drink.
Baldur's, huh?
How do you know from Baldur's?
He just said Baldur's.
Oh shit, I didn't hear that.
Oh, you gotta listen. You gotta turn your listening ears
Oh,
on.
shit, you're right. Sorry. Let me sit up.
So, what's Baldur's like? I've never been. Never been to that continent, actually, over there.
It's a city full of scammers.
Like y'all.
That sounds horrible. I don't think that's true.
Yeah,
There's nobody like us.
that's right.
Ain't that right, V? We're
It's like
fucking
you're a
genuine
snake.
Generally, they're much better at it, so you're probably right about them not being like you.
You know, if we had feelings, V, that would hurt.
It would sink right into my soul.
Yeah.
We
Eh,
should put
that's
that on
fine.
the list of things to get.
What? Talent? Oh, we can
Yeah.
get you some acting classes.
You
I was going
said
to
it.
say souls. Listen, we
Oh.
talked about this. You're not supposed to engage hecklers.
I couldn't help it. Look at this dude. He was fucking screaming and everything. What was I supposed to do? Just sit there?
Yeah, ignore
I had to do
him.
something? Ah,
Convince people, you know, he's a little slow.
Mm.
Something.
Well, either way. So it brings you guys out from Baldur's, huh?
Adventure.
Oh, we like adventure.
I've got a job to do.
So
What kind of
you're
job?
oh yeah,
Oh.
what kind of job? Go ahead.
No,
No, I want to hear about his job.
Yeah.
Her job.
that's rude.
I've got a
That's-
mission
that's
from
bad.
the Artificer's Hall.
You're an artificer?
Uh,
Did you
Couldn't
make the
tell.
pipe thing?
I did.
That's impressive. That thing's fantastic.
So's the armor.
Well, I haven't given the armor too much of a look-see. I did watch you murder somebody with the power of the skies.
As she's speaking, the helmet's gonna like expand from the collar, and like the plate metal helmet is gonna go over my face, kind of like Iron Man style.
That is incredible. She's just
And
gonna
then
like
it's-
lean up like she's almost gonna touch it and then stop herself and just lean back.
And then
Yep.
it's gonna slowly melt
Don't
back
touch it.
away.
Does that hurt?
Not at all.
Wow.
So can you take it off?
What, my armor?
Yeah. Or is it
Of
like
course.
always?
Yeah.
Oh,
I can take it off if I want to.
Okay.
How small is it when you take it off? Does it turn into like a little
It's just a regular.
Too big to
little
steal.
die?
Yeah, it's much too big to steal, but
I was
Trying to
imagining
steal?
like a little betting die you could keep in a pocket or something.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Maybe
right?
eventually
You just
once
pull
I
it
get a
out.
little better, maybe. But right now it's just a regular suit of armor.
Nice. And you
Yeah, mine doesn't do that.
I assume yours looks a little thicker.
Like hold the shield up.
So, out of character real fast. Is a paladin like a term that's used within in character settings?
They're a
Like,
class.
would he announce himself as a paladin?
Yeah.
A
You know,
knight,
he
like,
doesn't.
I mean, I wouldn't. It like wouldn't be something I'd be like, "What is that?" No, I mean, I would answer to it.
Okay. But is there like a more common term that paladins would use?
Nah. I mean, he could call himself a knight or a warrior. I mean, anything really.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go back in character now then. So you religious man?
Slightly,
What
a
god
lot.
or gods? Not judging.
I don't know that I want to tell you.
What? You're not proud of your god?
Not
I
proud
bet
of
he would
you.
be upset.
Or you.
What? Your god doesn't want new followers? How do you know I'm not in the market?
He doesn't want your followers.
Buzzkill. That's fine.
Everybody hates to go.
So as you guys are talking,
I only
I hit
mildly
the
hate
wrong
you.
person earlier, Zephyr, huh?
the inn owner is going to come out from behind the back, from the kitchen area, really struggling with this ginormous plate that has a fully cooked entire pig. And he's
Vagar,
just
go help him out.
slowly
I'm still
waddling.
heads on the table, like.
Vagar. Hey, you.
Yeah.
Hey, help the man with that pig that you ordered.
Where?
Oh, got it.
Oh, okay.
I get up and go like help him grab it. I just take the whole hog and I'm like carrying it with both hands, walking back to the table.
Well, like you took it off the plate, or you holding the plate?
I'm holding. I just took everything he was holding, whatever it was on.
Yeah, it's
If
like
it
a
was
large
plate,
platter.
Yeah, I take the platter and I just holding it, carrying it back.
Okay. Just go back to the kitchen.
Thank you.
Hey, is there like is there knives on that Vagar before he leaves? Is there like a?
You don't need knives.
Yeah.
There's a couple of large meat forks and like a carving knife.
All right, perfect.
So, you said he out of character. You said he cleaned up my vomit, right?
Yeah, all your vomit's gone.
Okay. Okay.
You're,
all right.
you're good. Yeah. Don't be
Oh,
don't be
man.
shoving your vomit covered face in the hog, dude. Like, please.
I just take it back and
doesn't
then, like set it
doesn't
down.
it just appear to be gone?
No,
No.
it's
No,
clean.
it's gone.
No, it's
Oh,
gone.
No, he.
Yeah, prestidigitation actually really does clean.
And I'd like drop it, like I don't know, a foot above the table, just drop it, and smack in the middle of the table of everyone, and I'd sit down, and eat. That's all I'd say. Just be like,
That platter takes up the majority of the table.
Bro, I'm digging in. Like, thank you,
Looks like-
Vagar. I appreciate that.
Thanks, Vagar.
No other plates at all. Just knives and a couple forks.
no
so
problem.
That's fine. I'm getting one of
I'll
those
take
giant
the
turkey
gallon of
legs.
water.
like you get at the
Buffet
Renaissance
style.
Fair.
So, what should I call everybody? I know Vagar.
At this point, I've taken like a leg, and I'm just like eating it, like just a whole
Yeah, like the-
leg.
it's like a giant Renaissance fair leg of mutton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm doing the same thing. Just,
Yeah, it's very well cooked, incredibly flavorful meat.
God.
I'm gonna answer.
I'm assuming 2 of the legs are gone at this point. Right?
yeah.
I just take one of the bottom ones closest to me. The whole hog, so
It just rips the.
I did
It's
yell.
right out of its socket.
As everybody
A
else.
couple of
seems
pieces
to,
of meat go flying. He
mine's,
rips it out.
mine's a little bit more cleanly cut. little bit smaller.
look at the bar, and I like as I'm eating, I'm just yelling like food all in my mouth. I love your meat. Thank you so much. It's great. I'm just gonna go back.
He's just gonna go. No, family recipe.
As everybody else seems to ignore Zephyr's question, I'm just gonna
Was that
kind of look at
Oh,
her.
I didn't even hear it.
I didn't either.
No,
I
it
didn't
was
even
mine.
hear it.
is my question. I said,
Yeah,
what should I
don't know
call
why I
everyone?
said-
It's okay.
Zephyr doesn't
But
talk.
yeah.
We know this.
I'll just be like, I'm Ilo.
Ilo. I'm V. Nice to meet you.
I'm A.
Kind of nod.
A. It's a
See how
dumb name.
stupid that sounds?
Okay, fine. My name is Vierna. I prefer V.
I'm Alon. Nice to meet you.
Great. You can call me V, Alon.
All right, Vierna.
You know, I think this is going well. I think we're making a lot of friends. we should socialize more often.
And you? She looks to Zephyr.
Z.
Yeah, on second thought, I don't think we're making it past like 5 or 6 sessions. Because we're gonna
Sign
kill
me
each
up for
other.
that.
And as they're talking, I would like ask the 3 sitting across from me, which would be Alon, Ilio, and Zephyr. Sorry if I butchered your name. I'd be asking. So a boat, huh? You came with a captain on a boat. What was that about?
Usually when
I
you
am
have to
so
travel
tried.
distances
Yeah,
over water,
over water.
you use a boat.
I was trying to think of a nicer way to say it, but he just threw it out there.
Okay. So you live on water? Is that it? Is that your home?
Nope.
Do I look like I live in the water?
No, I mean,
Yes.
kinda. I mean, with your ears and short and weak hands and yeah, I would say so. You water people.
Do we all look like water people to you?
Nah, no, you're a doctor, lady. You're all right. And I'm like patting her on the head.
How hard are you patting?
Yeah, I mean, they
is
got
pretty
gold on her. They got gold and fancy shields and the water people.
Water people are known to have a lot of gold.
I've never seen them. This is my first. I'm like looking at the 3, like, so you talk of gods. What do you worship?
No, I don't.
Oh,
Not my style.
What do you
Wha-
worship?
why do I come from the clan of the spine. I don't worship anything now. Anyways, enough about me. But you talked about a house. You wanted to build a house. Well, you come from boat to land. I help you build a house. Get used to the land and earth. Why you want to build a house?
I was looking at
That was just so sad sounding. I don't have any of the worship anymore.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna pour some more mead in a cup and just slowly slide it towards Vagar.
No, I'm gonna pick up something off of the table, like something small, like I don't know, a little fork, anything, and I'm gonna use my tinkers on it.
Your what?
My tinker, like one of my class abilities.
What is
It
that?
can. Let me post it for you.
How long does it usually take to tinker? You said only like a couple of minutes,
It's
right?
one action.
One action? Oh, so 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Jesus.
God.
Lord.
What's the TLDR?
Yeah. Give me cliff notes.
Basically, I can. Let me just read the little excerpt for you. Imbue a tiny non-magical object with a magical property of your choice. 5-foot radius light, up to 6-second long recorded message, emits an odor, has a static visual effect, including up to 25 words, things of that nature.
Nice.
But I'm just gonna imbue this fork really quickly with stupid, and it's gonna float, a couple feet above the object in bright letters, and it's like directly in the air. So if somebody's holding it, it would be like 3 or 4 feet above their head, just kind of floating in there. And I'm gonna hand it. I'm gonna hand it to Vagar and be like, "You should keep this. This is a good luck charm."
And we can all see that it says stupid.
Everybody could see it.
How long does it last for?
It lasts until I get rid of it. It doesn't do anything special. It just says stupid.
It just says stupid.
Well, Vagar would be able to see it too, then, wouldn't he?
If he looks straight up.
Well, what about when you were handing it to him? You imbued it before you handed it to
And
him.
you said it's a fork?
Yeah.
It's a fork.
Well, I'm
Okay.
just betting on the fact that he doesn't look up very much. It's floating a couple feet above the object, and he's drunk. If he catches it, he catches it.
Well, so the float, like it's floating to me, right? Is what? Are you handing?
No, I'm handing you the fork.
Oh, okay.
I guess
So
the
it's
way you say
obviously-
it is the word is floating above it. Like, was
Yes.
it like
Yeah,
4 foot
yeah.
above it or something?
Yeah.
So it's like,
It-
He
it's
hands me
just up in the
fork,
air.
which is a normal size fork to him, right? But I do. Vagar has bigger hands, so he takes. He's like, oh, okay, thanks. And I grab the fork and I look at my turkey leg, and now I'm just holding this fork that looks like a toddler little fork in my turkey leg. I'm like, what do I do with it?
Well, it's a special fork. If you use it to eat with, it fills you up even better. It makes the food taste better.
Oh, okay. And then I just
at this point, I'm gonna look at you and be like, give it to me. Give it to me.
Don't give it to him. I gave it to you.
Give it to me, Vagar.
It's a special thing that I gave to you.
At this point, I'm gonna like roughly elbow and hopefully like remove you from the chair. Yeah, asshole.
I'm on the other side of the chair.
and then I take
They're on the
the
other
fork
side of
and
the table.
Shit.
It's just
okay.
like dangling.
I take it.
Oh.
I get up and I walk around to her and I like put it in her cloak.
I just dismissed them.
We don't do this.
Gifts are good from Clan of the Spine. The gift means pride. Why you want my gift he give me?
Yeah, okay. At this point, I pull it back out and be like, can you do that again?
I can.
You go ahead.
No, Vagar, don't
I
take
do
it. Don't take
I
it.
do it.
At this point, I hand it back. to Vagar.
Vagar, don't take it. Give him the fork back. You don't want it.
V, don't get involved.
Why? It's a gift.
Let it go.
Cyraxis would just be shaking his head as he continues in his journal.
And I take the fork back and I just stabbing it back into the turkey leg, or the ham, and then I shove the leg into my mouth with the fork, so it's like sticking out, and I'm just like,
This is gonna be a lot of fun. So you demon boy, what's your story back there?
I like
Closer.
him.
I don't know what he's. Get up here.
I'm just completely ignoring the group. At
Enjoy
this
this
point,
camar-
so I'm
enjoy the
just-
camaraderie.
I'm just sitting here like my little journal. He's just shaking his
That
head.
seems to be what he does. He likes brooding in corners.
All right. Well,
So if we want to talk to him, we got to get the corners gone, so he has nowhere to like lean up
A
against.
big
the wall.
circular room.
Round
I got
rooms
an idea.
only.
All right, I got an idea. We move the table to him and we block him against the wall. Who's with me?
Vagar, you ready to do it?
and I like spit it out. Is that what you want, medicine man?
So I pick up one side of the table and I wait for Vagar on the other one.
I pick up the other, and we just.
And we
Yep.
just
When I
start
hear
moving.
people
We just
getting
like.
up, I
I'm
would
getting
just
out of the
kinda
way.
like
I'm gonna
slip
hold
out.
on. I'm getting out of the way. Before we do
Okay,
that.
so I'm looking and he's kind of cornered in, right? Like he's in like a corner of the map.
I mean, yeah, he's
We're
up
gonna, like,
against the
put-
wall.
I'm gonna
This is
put.
like
We're gonna put the table to where there is no left or right exit.
I mean, he has
he's just
time
gonna
to
continue
move.
Oh no.
Just be quick.
We're gonna. Me and Vagar are about to.
Well,
Okay,
once they
fine.
get up,
Give
I
me a
would hear the
strength
chairs
check.
moving.
Alright, Vagar.
If you're trying to
Me and
do
you
it
are about to
quickly,
strength
you're
check.
not calculating your strength very well. Because you're trying to just rush it, right? Like you're trying to pick it up and slam.
Trying to quickly move it. Let's trap him. So we roll strength, you said?
Yeah. Strength, straight up strength check.
First TK.
This is quickly
They just
turning
put
into an
you through the
episode of
wall.
WWE Raw.
Okay.
Oh, no.
So
You just click
did I have
strength.
to pause? No. Did I have to do something to connect these two? Did we do that
Oh
before?
yeah.
As long as you have both of them
Because
open and you
you-
downloaded the Chrome extension. Oh, you wiped your computer, Justice.
Correct. That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying. So
Chrome
what
extension.
I'm-
Hold on, let me
so-
pull it up.
just for the play, I'm gonna let you hopefully trust me for this one. I rolled a 21.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
So okay.
Fuck.
Yeah,
So, you said you're not paying attention, right?
I'll grab
I
the
mean,
plugin
I
for
would be
you.
paying attention once I hear chairs moving and them like talking about moving a table.
Well, so how long did you guys? Because you guys just mentioned it, right? Like you just said, quick move the table,
Yeah. It was like,
and you guys are
All
both
right,
just
let's
gonna
go.
pick it up and move, right? So, Deathy, go ahead and give me a dexterity check. Let's see if you're able to get out of the way of it.
so it's just the beyond 20.
Yeah, use the Chrome extension.
I'll get. Did you already find it, or do you need the link?
I think I got it.
Okay.
Oh, did you roll? Okay, 15. Okay, so you're able to mostly get out of the way. Vagar, how about you, since Justice is getting the thing installed? Go ahead and roll me a 1d4.
Okay. So that's not
Okay,
tied to
I got it.
anything. Where?
You would
I
just
just
type
type
just
it
type
in
it in
the-
roll20, just do /r space 1d4.
1d4 all one word or one.
Okay, so Zaraxis, you do hear them stand up and like look up just in time to see them just take this table and just fucking start yeeting it towards the wall. It comes at you a lot quicker than you expected. You do manage to dodge out of the way of it by jumping up onto this table that's right next to you, but it does clip you in the calf as you're getting up, and you do take 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Jesus.
So you get out of the way of it, but it does clip you a little. As this table just now slams into the wall with nothing else to stop it, the flagons of liquid and whatever cups were on the table are now all over the place. The boar has now slid to the end of the table and has smashed into the wall. Still edible, still on the
shaken.
table, but a little bit squished.
Well done.
I'm gonna.
And then
I like
you
it.
see the
Another
tavern
long
owner just,
sigh.
come on!
I'm just
It's
gonna
fine.
shake my head.
God,
I'm gonna
I
get
couldn't
up.
take this anymore.
I'm gonna walk all the way around the table to where Zaraxis is, and I'm gonna hit him with a Cure Wounds. And then I'm gonna use Prestidigitation to fix up the scrapes and stuff that the table made.
Okay.
Let me.
I'm thinking this thing be casted.
So yeah, as
Prestidigitation is a
as
Mine's a
cantrip.
cantrip.
fucking hits
Yeah.
his
I mean,
leg,
it's
he's gonna hold his leg, obviously, and then
Hey, yeah.
immediately just look up at the table and just say, "What the fuck?"
Hey, you
So
didn't want to
just-
come join the party,
Nick
so we
Boy
brought the
told
party
us
to you.
Just for the flavor, whenever my Cure Wounds hit somebody, it's like lightning crackling across their skin. It doesn't hurt or anything. Obviously, it's healing you, but it looks like it's gonna hurt.
Just like the visual,
Oh.
like staticky kind of
Yeah.
look.
For reference, since we're on that topic, for future reference, mine do hurt. My heels hurt.
I know. Thank you.
You're welcome.
At the, like while he's doing that, and he's like, Zaraxis looks at us like, "What the hell?" And I'm like, "Oh!" And I take that piece of cloth I had out of my back pocket, and I'd like toss it to him, like, "Here you go, wipe that off."
Vierna would kind of glance over at the table now put back together and standing up. Is everything still off of it, or did Prestidigitation put all of the stuff back
It
on it?
fixed
No,
it,
no,
but it won't
everything
move
will be off.
objects.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
I
just
just
wanna look at
basically
Vagar
fixed
and
the
I'm like,
damage that the
So-
table made.
She's just
Fist
gonna kind of look around on the floor and see if she can find the carving knife and the fork, and just shave off a piece of the hog that is not touching the floor, and just start nibbling it.
That's the same idea. I was like gonna take like a napkin, cut off a piece of meat, fold it up in the
And,
napkin, and just like get ready to walk out.
When I get done shaving off my piece, I'll just like, you.
And
So-
Zalraxis, that's the same piece of cloth that you would sort of recognize.
Yeah, that's
So,
what I was gonna ask
with
next.
With him throwing it to me, I would take it. Would I know what it is at a closer glance?
Arcana check at advantage, since it's kind of on your face.
I'm gonna roll it twice just because.
That's fine, yeah.
Oh wait.
If you can't use the advantage though, as it is, just twice roll is fine. Okay, yeah. So as soon as you get it and you kind of like have it in your hands or clean your face off with it, whatever you do with it, you can feel magical energy, like imbued within it. And now that you've had a chance to take a look at it, you know exactly what it is. And since it's not like a big fancy item, what you're holding is a cloak of elven kind.
Can you link it or post it? So I can read what you
Vagar's the one that handed that to you, or Isla?
Yeah.
Vagar.
Vagar.
How is that something I would do that you guys did in the chat?
It's gonna be on D&D Beyond.
So you go to your inventory, and then you click on the item itself. Up in the top right, it says display in VTT.
There you go.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah, so you know that that's what it is, and he just gave that to you as a napkin.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Do you have a cloak of invisibility?
Blimey, Harry.
It's Leviosa.
Not
I guess
Leviosa.
for the Twitch chat, it says while you wear this cloak with its hood up, wisdom and perception checks made to see you have disadvantage, and you have advantage to dexterity or stealth. Checks make to hide, as the cloak's color shifts to camouflage you. Pulling the hood up or down requires an action.
Pretty much works like the cloaks that from Lord of the Rings that they all get.
So I
Hell
would
of a
take
wall
it
lurker.
and kind of examine it, and I would kind of look to Vagar a little bit confused and just say, "Why'd you hand this to me?"
The shit, excuse me. The stuff on your legs, the juice and the drinks, just wipe it off. It's good.
Juice.
It works well.
Do you need this back?
I do. I went on a great hike for it, and me and my buddy Nord found it. But yeah, I need it back.
Could I buy it from you?
Why?
Just looks nice.
It's a good rag. It's pretty soft. I don't care about money. What else do you have?
I have a number of talents and abilities.
I don't want that kind of service like the lady at the shop.
He did it! Oh, yeah.
I'm not that person. I don't. It's okay. I do not judge. I don't care about that service. What about? See, like, and I point to.
I look at Ayla.
Sever.
Like,
I point to Sever and V, and I'm like,
what kind of people are we with?
see, the medicine people. They.
I'm just shaking my head.
Heal my burns. What do you do?
We're medicine people.
Yeah, we are. Fuck
Oh.
yeah, we are.
That's right.
We're the medicine people. Keep up.
I can do a lot of different things, and I would actually cast. Let me find it.
Oh no.
I would actually cast prestidigitation as well.
Last time I
Say
was
that
there, I
again?
just was obsessed with someone.
Prestidigitation.
Oh, there, it finally started.
And I would just cast like a shower of sparks over him. It's very simple, like illusion.
Yeah, so Vagar, all of a sudden you see these
Gandalf.
fire sparks above
Urban
you.
Sparkler.
Whoa! Oh, you magic. Okay. Why does that have to do with me? It is cool. I like it.
So I'm gonna sit back down at the table that is now up against the wall. Just gonna kind of watch the show and just be like,
I'm still sitting in my chair away from the table from where it was, just sipping
hanging
on my
out.
water.
Zeke, get closer. You want to hear this? This is some good
And
stuff.
I'm like thinking, like something that I could use. Like,
Well, let me ask you, Vagar, what do you need?
friends. I don't.
I could be a great friend.
I lost my friends.
I'm gonna
so
go.
sad. It's so sad on a certain level.
And
right?
y'all
I don't know
laughing
how to
at it.
react.
Man,
Fucking
Well, where do you come from?
Just south of here.
And I'd like look around like,
Hell.
where? What's south? Is that a town?
He would kind of point like to the south direction. He'd go that way.
Does he still have the fork?
Pretty
I
sure.
don't know. I haven't put it down. Just holding this fork randomly.
Well, if it was in the
Okay,
meat, it
well-
might have fallen when you guys moved the table. It probably did. Because I'd imagine you
Okay,
probably
would
put the leg
ask.
of meat down before you threw the table.
Right.
Say, do you know where Eldrath is?
I do know. Yeah, it sounds familiar. I've never been there. What about you, V? You say you like him? He's awful red.
He is Red Vagar. He is.
Well-
Yeah, I like him. We had a brief conversation earlier. Seems like a good dude.
And I'd like listen, like acknowledge, but I'd look back at him like, okay, here. We friends. You owe me for cloth of rag, wipe face. You have it. It's yours. And then I like just sit down, sit back down.
Anything you need, just let me know.
What town did you say, Dad?
No, not like that. Friend, help, in need.
Yeah. Anything you need.
Death, what town did you say when you were
Eldrath.
talking to him? Eldrath.
Then at
Sounds
that
cool.
point, I would sit down, like acknowledgement, and then like
I'm gonna
look at
stare
the cup
at
that
Elon.
Zephyr gave me, and I just take the whole cup and down it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she handed you the whole flagon.
She did that before
Yeah.
you flipped the table, so
Yeah,
it's
it's
actually
everywhere.
over there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dang it. Okay. All right. Well, I'll just sit down then.
Or you can go grab the empty and go get a refill.
Speaking of you, curly cues, what's your name?
Zelraxis.
Curly cues.
Oh, the horns, I think.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stare at Aeon after like that whole exchange of fucking Zelraxis scamming.
I'm gonna keep like peering over to see her stare. Like, what's your problem? Stop looking at me.
Just gonna hold my hands up, just like. You really don't have a problem with what just happened?
I have a problem with all of this.
Hey, would we hear this? Like them talking right here at the
Oh
table?
yeah, there ain't no hidden.
Well,
hiding
Ilo,
it.
would you?
He's just
I don't.
like-
Did you roll to see if you knew what that was at all? Because you just said saw him hand a cloak. I don't think they ever mentioned it was what it was.
I'm talking about all of this. I don't give a shit.
That's true.
No,
I didn't.
oh,
I
you're
didn't
talking
roll.
about-
If you want, you can roll me either history or arcana to see if you would recognize it.
He's talking about the cloak. If you guys
Yeah.
would recognize him having the cloak and what the cloak was.
You'd recognize it. You might not remember the exact specifics of what it is, but you know it's a magical cloak.
You said
Like-
a history or arcana?
Yeah, which either one you're more proficient in for something like this.
I don't know.
Yeah,
These
no.
low rolls out of the way.
I would just,
Can I roll
I'm
for
just
it?
gonna,
Huh?
I'm just gonna pipe up and say.
Can I roll
I'm just
for
gonna
it?
be like,
Yep. Anybody that would like to potentially be involved in that can roll for it to see if they would have recognized it, because it was a pretty obvious exchange. He threw it at him, and they had a conversation about it. So. Nope, not a fucking clue.
But I'm just gonna be like.
It's a
"That-
very
that was-
absorbent napkin he just handed him.
Yeah, it's a nice piece of fabric. Did they get that at Joanne's?
I'm just gonna pipe up and
You can
I'm
make a quilt out of that.
gonna pipe up and be a little extra loud, and I'm just gonna be like, "Am I surrounded by idiots? That was a magic cloak.
Really?
How do y'all not know what a magic item is?"
Wait, what?
It's a rag. I've used that rag for
But I
so
don't-
many things.
It's like I only saw it in passing. I can't tell you exactly what it is, but that's a magic cloak. I could see magic dripping all over it.
There's something dripping all over it.
Thought you said you weren't that kind of guy, Vagar.
Apparently he is.
So I wiped my sweat and it's-
All right, not the bodily fluid I was hoping for, but that works.
It is.
just sweat. That's all.
That you were hoping for?
Semantics.
TOS.
We're far past that. That's okay. I don't give a shit.
Oh shit! All right. But
We
yeah,
get
then I
canceled.
would-
Just got a kick. They don't even have rules.
Then I would ask them, like as we're sitting down, everything's plastered everywhere. Hog, why are we here?
That, you know what, Vagar, I was actually about to bring that up. I think there's some pretty obvious separation within this group of people. However, we all got hired to handle the bandits. And I want to get paid, so everybody on board with that?
I could use some work.
At the sound of like getting paid, I'd take out my little coin purse and I'd like one gold at a time, and I'd slide it over to each and every one.
Thank you, Vagar.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, that's very nice.
When it comes to me, I
Should
would
just kind of hold the
decline.
bag of
I would say,
holding
"Oh, no,
open
no, no.
towards Sever.
You've
Oh,
given more than enough.
Just gonna toss
It's gonna
it
be
right
like, didn't you swear to like protect stupid people?
How much gold did you slide out, Slum? Did you slide out all of it, or just one
each
apiece?
one.
No,
Everybody.
no, each
Okay,
Each of
I was
us.
making sure you weren't going to keep going around one gold at a time.
one for you.
Like it's a poker table. He's like, okay, and
All right, everybody, ante up.
for you. Your big blind, your little blind.
All right, so
I'm gonna be like,
subtract the gold out of your
before-
inventory, and everybody else can do one, and then Death. Don't forget to add the cloak of elven kind in there.
Here now, you get to.
I
you
push
get
his
to
gold back to
Add
it.
2.
I don't take advantage of
You,
people.
you take mine.
I absolutely kept his gold. I dropped it into the bag of holding.
I'm deleting it from mine.
I gave it back.
So only
V, give
subtract.
yourself another one. You're holding mine.
Merc, do I want to add it to equipment or backpack?
I just assumed
Backpack
that like
is
your
solitary.
gold and my gold are like pooled together in the bag.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
But we can keep them separate.
It doesn't really matter.
I'm just gonna reach
Just give
down,
yourself 2.
cut off a piece of the hog, wrap it up, and then just like go to the tavern guy and be like, "Where are we staying the night at?"
Oh, yeah, the rooms. And he kind of points against the wall where you guys had slammed the table. Oh yeah, door. Just there's a bunch of rooms back there. Just take one.
Okay. Let's
And
see. I'm
well,
just gonna-
it's just this map. These are all going to be individual rooms. There's going to be a second floor with another 3 identical rooms on top, so you guys don't have to double up. But there's 6 rooms total, so somebody will have to double up.
Okay.
I guess I'll follow.
Zelraxis, Vierna, and Sever, you guys already had a room because you guys had come in the previous night.
Okay. Perfect.
So seeing everybody leave, I'm just gonna sit there with my fucking ale and just kind of look around like.
Yeah, I'm glad we took the opportunity to plan something, folks.
Well,
She
no,
yells up
well,
to
no,
them as
no,
they're
no,
like
no, no.
walking off.
Like, I don't care about the plan. We can make up a plan as we go. Like, we don't need a plan. We've never had a plan, and I don't really intend to start now. The
Okay,
point
but
is,
we've also never had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strangers tagging along with us.
I'm still sitting in my chair just drinking the water.
Actually, the last time we had about 5 strangers tagging along with us, we ended up with Meek telling us to hide in a bush.
you know what? That was a good time. Now that I think of it, that was a lot
It
of
was
fun.
not
I
a
threw
good
that.
time.
Do you remember? It was. I threw that asshole's coat in the fire.
Wait, is that?
I
Is
do
that the one
remember
in the
that.
Remember
field?
that?
Braylon.
Yeah, that was classic.
Yeah. Do you remember that time you murdered Meek's mouse, though?
Oh, it was in the coat. You remember?
Poor
oh,
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey, yeah. Rest in peps, dude. Anyway,
Rest in peps.
I don't care about a plan, right? Like, I was hoping we would play some drinking games. We'd get drunk, like we'd have some fun.
I'll play drinking
Everybody's
games with
fucking
you.
going to. Well, yeah, but
I'm still here.
Fuck yeah, you are, Vagar.
you can rally, my guy. Am I right?
Lightweight.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just thought we'd have some fun. That's all. I don't know. Everybody go to fucking bed. What time is it? What time of night is it?
About
Wait,
8:30.
so everybody except for me,
If
Sever,
it's only
and
8:30, I'm not going. I'll be
Okay.
okay.
Zepia said that she's
That's-
still sitting there.
Yeah, your boat
that's
pulled
right.
into dock at like noon 1, so
That's right.
Okay, so we only lost Ilo and Jeff. Did you go to bed too?
No.
Okay, so we only lost Ilo.
He's just still standing on a cabinet.
I'd like to think he's
Table.
sitting at this point, stylishly.
No, I'm thinking like Spider-Man.
I thought
Yeah,
two
yeah.
of them went to bed.
That's how I thought he landed too. Just got that.
Oh, I have to update my character sheet because I got healed.
No.
Well, all right. What kind of drinking games you want? You want to play? Quarters? Follow the
I
beat.
got one. What about you just drink?
Yeah, we've
What
seen the result
about-
of that, Vagar.
You tell something about you, and then if we don't like it, we drink. How about that?
Oh, I have something very similar.
Never have
How
I
about
ever.
this? We all get to ask a question
Mm.
of anybody at the table, and they can either choose to drink or answer.
I'm gonna drink every time.
You know what, Vagar? You can drink and answer if you want
Yeah,
to.
all right. I like that.
Yeah.
I'm multitasking.
I'm down. That sounds like fun.
Yeah, let's do it.
I would move to a chair. Is the
But I
table
don't
moved
drink.
back out, or is it up against the?
No,
the
still
wall?
there. You guys can move it back if you want to, but it's still smushed against the wall.
Wait, what did you say?
Are you gonna move it back to where I'm
drink?
sitting?
I don't drink.
What the fuck? What do you mean you don't
I guess
drink?
you'll be answering a lot of questions then.
I have water.
So I'd grab a pint of mead and I would sit up on this table, like just like up against the wall, but sitting.
Yeah, so at this point, the tavern owner has just gotten fed up, and he's just left the keg on top of the counter. So you guys just can refill at will. He's now gone back into the kitchen.
Oh
He's
well,
tired
I'm,
of seeing
I'm
what's
refilling
happening.
up. I'm refilling up before we start this.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
there's just
I'll
a
refill
tanker.
as well.
Yeah, just take the whole game.
He's back here complaining about to the chef about you guys.
Perfect. Okay.
And
who's
this
gonna
random
start us
guy's
off?
just been sitting here watching you guys the entire time. A lot of it just like,
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know that there's actually.
There's people around here.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
look like part of
The map.
The map.
picture.
yeah, it's because it's the similar style of prop. But yeah, there is one guy here. There was two more, but they left after the vomit.
Fair.
But this
So
guy's
You
holding
said
strong.
the innkeeper would have gone and complained to the.
No, he's just like back in the
Cook,
kitchen,
right?
just like griping to the chef right now.
And is that the orc?
Yeah, this guy back here.
It is. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. I guess Vagar would go first. Be like, all right. Well, I'll go first. And before you ask, you got to drink, right? Is that or no?
No, I
Yes.
mean,
Oh.
you can drink whenever you want. But you
Oh.
ask somebody a question, and if they don't want to answer it, they have to drink.
Okay. Okay.
But you can
Then I
also
would,
drink whenever you want.
I would look to the Zepia and like she's hunkered down, quiet. Why you no talk?
I talk.
Oh, okay. Answer the question.
You're welcome.
Jesus.
That was a great start, Vagar.
Yeah, your turn.
My turn. I know it's Sephia's turn now because she got
Oh,
asked a question.
now, okay.
Why do you talk so much?
Is that to me?
Yes.
Okay. Well, you see, this one time on the Clan of the Spine, I just it's great storytelling. I mean, I was taking care of the elders, and then next thing you know, I got blessed with this ability to talk and voice booms over the mountains for many miles, and I'd ramble on and on about different things. And when it comes back to the time of that one time with Nord and the people in the mountain and the gold, I found myself with a half orc, and it was a good time. And then I just sit back down like, did I answer your question?
Yep.
Okay, all right.
Wait, what was the question? Sorry.
Oh, Vagar, it's your turn again.
Oh, okay. And then I would look to Alio, right?
Adon.
Alio?
Ilo.
Alon, sorry.
Alon
What?
is Justice. Ilo is.
Alon. Alon's sitting with us, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I would look to him and be like,
I'm regretting this.
got him. So, your armor, the shield, fancy, tall like me. Tell me about yourself.
That's not a question,
Yes, it
Vagar.
is. Shut up.
We're trying to stick to
Oh,
the rules.
okay. Then I'm like
Since
correct.
when?
No, true.
Jeopardy rules.
Why you here?
I've actually already answered this question.
Adventuring.
Adventure.
Oh.
I'm here to protect my sister.
That's your sister?
Oh.
Correct.
Well, you two don't look good at all.
Yeah.
That's why you took the gift. Okay. Just drink.
What?
What,
Yep.
Wait, what gift? Hold on.
The fork. You took
Oh.
my fork.
You can have it back.
No, it's
yeah.
it's over
It's
there
just
on
right
the
over there.
floor.
I think I'm starting to regret this too a little bit.
Okay.
Not my turn. I shut up.
Eilon, it's your turn. Ask a question. Eilon.
So look at Sever. How long you been scamming people?
I'll drink to that.
I'm thinking of resigning as the DM after this.
All right. Z. The white-haired woman, you? Z, right?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. How comes you don't talk?
I just answered that question.
Who asked it? Was I here?
I did.
You were here. Yeah.
Okay.
Me.
Alright. Strict that from the records.
Stricken.
What are you doing with this big man and
Much smaller woman.
yes?
Adventuring.
You know, this is about as fun as fucking having a wart removed.
Well, that could be
That happen to
pretty
you
fun.
often?
I'm sure you got a tonic for that.
We actually don't.
No. Warts are a tricky one.
Yeah. We only deal in for 10 minutes.
It's not true.
Allegedly.
That's true. That's
We
true.
have plenty of healing pots.
I know. But the majority of it doesn't really.
I got a question to the
We could
group.
give them some of this now.
Well, it's Z's turn.
How did we all end up here? What's y'all's journey to this place? We've answered. We came from Baldur's Gate.
Here
Alo
to-
is trying to set up an artisan guild. I am a knight of the shield and sworn to protect.
All right, Sever, time to trauma dump. Here we go. Let me pull up the backstory.
And you thought it was going to be episode number 1 that you did it.
Did you ask Sever that, or did you ask?
That's the group.
The group.
Oh,
So yeah, you can answer it.
Sever and I met. God, what? 4 years ago. When did you start working for Anton?
It was a little. It was like right after you ended it, I think.
Yeah. Well then, a while. We've known
It
each
was a
other a
while,
long
yeah.
time. Years. We've known
Let me
each other
guess,
a
you
while.
were a doorman.
He was the best Norman you've ever seen.
Blurring. I would like to point. I would like a strike against.
It's what we're known for. Come on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Point
So.
is, we've known each other a long
Yeah,
time.
we've known each other a long time. We used to work together. That the owner of that bar tragically passed away, and we found ourselves unavoidable, and we found ourselves unemployed. So we decided to start selling some of our wares. Both of us having a decent knowledge of potion mixing. And yeah, so we're just traveling salesmen. We ended up here not long ago, couple days, couple weeks. Yeah, not long.
So just here to sell things?
Pretty much. I mean, if adventure awaits, we're always on the lookout for a good job. That's why we were so eager to jump on the governor offering for us to help clean up the rest of the bandits. But
That's right.
we came
never
here
say
to
no
sell.
to gold. So.
That's right.
How about you, Curly Q? I don't know that I actually called his name. I just heard her call him that.
You did. Souraxis. Anyway.
Souraxis, yeah.
That.
I am traveling from Aberth, which is just south of Eldrath. Just looking for something to do. Looking for work.
Are you
I
looking?
guess I stumbled upon.
What
So
are
you're
you?
not,
What
like,
are what are
looking? Oh.
what are you trained in? Kind of magic.
Sparkles.
I tickle people, so.
It was a very strong tickle.
Singed his
It
armor.
was an aggressive.
Yeah,
It did.
Yeah.
Did.
Oh. Sorry.
Trained in a
Genre.
very unique set of magic.
That
all
does
I care
not
to share right now.
answer anything. I mean, I study unique magic too. Like the fuck? Like
I think-
what?
I think he should down his drink because he's just being so unanswerative.
So very vague.
I mean, I don't have a problem sharing. I used to be a cleric.
I would
Never
look
would've
very
guessed.
uncomfortable at those words.
And then I left, and now I sell potions.
Well, how about you, Vagar?
Yeah, I've been walking a lot. I burned. I left the clan of the spine. You don't got no friends no more. And
Why don't you have any
Makes it
friends?
so bad.
Why
Like,
did you
I
move?
feel so bad for him.
that's a long story. Story for
Are
another
they
time.
are they dead?
I don't know. Don't worry.
But they weren't dead when you left.
No.
They're probably still alive then. Are they
I
all?
hope Galfax's asshole. But
What?
I got.
What? What's some asshole?
Are you making fun of me?
No.
Yeah,
I
take
didn't
another
understand you. I'm deaf in one ear.
No fucking idea what he just said.
I'd look at her and I'd like look down and yell, Galfax! He was the chieftain of my people, clan of the spine. From the spine, you know.
Yeah, I
big
know.
mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Mm.
And then I kind of get irritated and I look back down and I was like, anyways, and I like brush off that, I left and was walking. I didn't know where I was going, looking for food. And then I found an old person. And then that old person took me to a town. And then from the town, I started killing people with you guys.
Perfect.
Where did you get the burns from?
I can't remember the name of the uncharted territory on the map, but it's on the map on that east side. I'm not sure if where it is.
I'd have to pull it back. I don't remember what the fuck it's called by name. Let's see.
Players general.
Yeah, it's south of. So it's actually just south of Aberth, where you came from, Zelraxis. It's the area between, if you guys are looking at the map, Aberth, and between that and the large mountains that are to the south of that.
Where's
you
the
put
map
the-
posted in this?
Here,
Discord?
actually, I'll pull you guys over to the actual world map real quick. Can I? How the fuck do I? Stand
Yeah,
by.
Eldrath, and
There we go.
Aberth.
So
is,
if you
like,
guys are looking at the
directly
map,
south.
it's this area that I'm pinging is where he's referring to.
Oh, okay.
So this is all, for those of you that have been on the continent for some time, this is a very well-known, treacherous, just barren wasteland.
Okay.
Correct. Yeah, and I traveled across that and acquired the burns, trying to jump over different hot springs from the molten ash and all this different stuff, and traveled up north to the town where I met you guys, and Elder took me up there as I was helping them along their journey. So
Well, I would know that area very well, considering I was like from here.
Correct.
Okay.
And after that, I just they creamed my leg, and I helped them and kill people. Now we're here drinking. Cheers. Huh?
Cheers to that.
Yeah, bro.
You know what? Preach.
And then I just kind of sit down, and you could see like a saddened demeanor on his face as he just sits down, kind of, you know. Okay, my turn to ask a question.
Yeah.
What's next? After the game, after the bar, after we sleep, you guys just gonna be gone in the morning?
No, Vagar, we got
Oh,
work
we're
to do.
friends now.
Yeah, we got work to do.
It's about 9 o'clock p.m. right now, so just so you guys know.
Okay.
No, I
Work.
think we wake up in the morning and we head out and try to find that bandit camp.
Yeah, you said you were pretty familiar with the woods out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
I don't
basically
know
gonna
the
be our
bandits.
leader.
Oh yeah, leader. That's right.
How the turntables have turned for us.
Yeah.
I'm getting flashbacks.
I'm a fan, honestly.
I was never a fan.
Historically, it's worked great.
And then at that talk, and I kind of getting tired, I'd just like stand up. And table would kind of move, not far, maybe 4 inches. I'll go into bed. I'm tapped out, lightweight, and I'd like slumpily walk over like to my room and go to sleep. Find a room somewhere, don't know where, just crash.
Good night.
Just walk in the first door, and I just slam on the ground right here.
Just missing the 2 beds
The picture
completely.
just opening the door and
Pick
just
the
going,
one with it.
This is the first door. Walk in. I'm passed out right there on the floor, just 6'7" person.
No, Ilo, were you actually, you came out of that room, correct, to rejoin the table, or did you actually stay in the room?
Oh, no.
No, I
She's
stayed
in
in
there. He
Oh,
crashed in her
okay,
room.
yeah, so yeah, he just stumbles into your door and just,
I would get visibly annoyed, and I would just leave the room and go to the next room over.
Just stepping over, like walking on my body.
yeah, are you walking
Just
over
straight
him or
with
walking on?
walk directly on top of him, all my
I'm
armor
out.
and everything.
Don't even I'm just.
I picture the troll from Harry Potter.
yep.
Yeah.
I'm picturing like a
Roll
pouting
boats.
kind of walk too, like I'm stomping.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely stomping.
I'm good to keep going. I don't know about you guys. I mean, this is early
Yeah.
for us, so I mean,
Yeah.
and we haven't really burned down the tavern yet, so it's kind of
Surprising.
Burn down the tavern?
what's that?
How often do you do that?
On occasion.
Once by accident.
That's right. It wasn't even our fault.
No.
But hey, I have a question though while we're sitting here for you, Elon. When you called me out in that square, how did you know what I was pushing was bullshit?
Are you finally admitting it?
No, I'm asking you a question.
Obvious.
Come on.
You could tell by the way you talk, nothing you said was true.
I don't think it was that bad.
It wasn't that bad.
Y'all
I
both
was
need-
that bad.
I mean,
Not to mention the
lessons.
illusion was pretty bad.
the illusion
That-
was
that
fucking
was just
amazing.
That
The
was just
illusion.
She put her
confirmation.
hand through it.
I
That-
got nervous. You know, I touch my face a lot when I get nervous.
All
I
right.
told you we should have put more on the arms.
Honestly, it was just the way you talk and the way where I come from. It's plenty of what you're doing.
Also, this isn't a question, more as a statement, okay? Because I'd like to clear some things up here. We don't only push bullshit. That cart is full of genuine elixirs, potions, and tonics. If the occasional idiot walks by and offers to give us 10 gold for a vial of water, we're poor. We're gonna take it. But we're not only peddling bullshit.
I mean, apparently you have burn cream, so you may be somewhat truthful.
I mean,
But
I
then
mean,
it leads me into the question of how did you acquire all the items you're trying to sell? Legitimate
that's
means?
for another. That
I
is.
See,
You know what?
This
No,
is what
I
I'm
told
talking
you how.
about.
That-
I
you know what?
told you how. We both had a decent understanding of potion making. And with the money that we had both saved up
The material.
from our previous jobs, we stopped by an alchemist and we got some basic supplies, basic vials, and then it just ran like a normal business. You sell it, you make the profit, you spend that profit on better grade materials. We've been doing this a while.
As like I'm just staring at Sever, like watching the facial expressions from your bullshit.
What she
Hey,
said.
who am I to argue?
No, I mean, maybe if you guys, you can remember, you can do insight checks and deception
No.
checks on things.
No, I don't need it. I see it. It's obvious.
Maybe not.
No,
Unless
I'm
you
gonna.
want me to.
I'm gonna roll for deception.
Yeah, so if you're actually trying to
Oh,
deceive,
well.
then yeah, you'll have to roll insight
Well,
against it.
I mean, it's not really deception. I just am intentionally omitting parts of
The truth.
the story.
I'd say that's still
So-
deception.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna roll 2. I'm focused on Sever and the facial expressions when she's talking. That's what I'm talking about is the obvious. It's not there. So I'm rolling on him and I'm gonna roll against her.
Okay.
So the first will be for him. Well, unless you're giving me the obvious on him. If you want me to roll against him, I will.
Well, are you trying to actively deceive him, Sever?
No, I'm just sitting there making faces, just like.
Well, yeah, unless you're actively trying to deceive him, then it would. I'll give you the obvious, unless he's trying to lie to you.
I don't know what he rolls for. Is
Let's
it
get my
perception?
one out of the way.
It'd be insight against deception.
Now how come those high rolls that nobody could get last round?
Right.
Vienna, you're rolling shit, dog. You ain't fooling
Yeah.
nobody. You lost it.
Yeah, I was focusing on Sever while he was talking about that, so I know you're full of shit.
I'm not full of shit though. Like that's the thing.
That's
This
what makes
is-
it funny.
This is like genuinely OOC. I didn't lie about anything I said. I just didn't tell you the whole story. Everything I said was true.
And your omission was so sus that now I think you're lying. I hate to see it.
Hey, we know the
I'm
truth,
breaking
dog.
quick.
That's right.
Oh God, please.
You know what? If they're
Never
so
again.
sure, we could just show them. We could let them drink their vial of water that they think we're peddling.
I'm
We
kinda
could.
thirsty.
That usually leads to a good time.
Okay. Fantastic.
Oh, the big guy went to bed, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He would have been perfect.
He's a little guy.
Wait, how? And it's just gonna look at Aeon and be like, "The fuck? How? The fuck? What do you mean he's a little guy? He's like the same size as you."
2 inches. 2 inches is big.
You don't know that
Wow.
in character though.
I've stood next to you.
Fair.
I
I
don't think
don't know.
Vagar would know
And
that.
with the hair, that's
No.
like 5
Vagar
inches.
Vagar would not know that.
I mean, it's up to you, V. I mean, I don't really know.
Yeah. I mean, do you want to do the good stuff? Do you want to do?
Oh
A
no,
little
no, I'm
mixy
not.
mix?
No, I'm not drinking. I was kidding. I'm not drinking anything.
Well,
Yo,
if you're
it's
so
a perfect
sure,
time.
if you're so sure that everything
call
we're
it a
peddling
night.
is bullshit, then what are you worried about?
For the bullshit.
It's just water.
Yeah.
Right.
You would assume it's just water, right?
What good stuff is gonna come with just water?
Didn't
Water
you
is
tell me
water.
that you were going to
Hydration.
Jeremy the good stuff?
I
Well, that
did
was a
give
lot
Jeremy the
different,
good
though.
stuff.
I mean,
But
yeah,
it was the
You
good
know,
stuff for his specific racist
he-
situation.
it's unfortunate. Like, he really would have gotten it even better. Like if we would have had a little bit more time, but it was fine. It worked out the way it's fine. But
It worked as intended.
that's right.
We still got to see him dunk his face in the river.
Yeah, fucking idiot. You know what they say? Don't speak ill of the dead, but fuck that guy. You know what I mean? Like, I can eat a dick. Anyway, I don't know. I mean, we can just call it a night. We can save the demonstration for another time. It's fine. I'm good with it.
Okay.
Y'all have a good night.
Good night.
You too.
I'm gonna open the door that and Vagar's in the floor. I'm just gonna like step over Vagar, get to bed.
How far of a walk is it back to the
The door's
square?
right behind us.
5 minutes to get back to the square.
I think after everybody goes to bed, I'd like to go back to the square to
Okay.
Jeremy's body.
All right, Vienna would down her tankard and then make her way back to the room.
I'm gonna sit in the chair and drink my water.
Well, I'm gonna down the rest of mine and just gonna kind of look across it. Be like, all right, cut the bullshit. Looking straight at Zafia. Everybody's gone now. Just me and you.
Why you no
I
talk?
Should I have the chef bring out some pizza?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is there
Oh,
pizza
yeah,
on the menu?
yeah.
Little late night bites.
Little nice car sitting outside.
Cart.
Are you with those two fucking people that you arrived with? Are you actually like with them? Like travel with them? Do you know them?
Yes.
All right. So
Don't be scared. Say it.
what the fuck? Like
Is there a problem?
adventuring, right?
Yeah.
Adventuring for give me a fucking break. Come on. Why are you really here? Like what's the angle? What's the play? What are you looking to get?
She's gonna like lean down really close and just kind of pause and whisper, just loud enough for him to hear. Adventure.
Would I hear that with how close I am to Sever?
I thought you left.
No.
No, I'm sitting here
After
waiting for
everybody
everyone to go to
goes
bed.
Yeah,
No.
I said after everyone goes to bed, he's leaving.
If it's a whisper, you wouldn't have picked up on it. You would have heard the whisper, but you wouldn't be able to intelligible what it was.
Yeah. Okay. I would kind of. Where did you meet them?
What the fuck? What are you still doing here? I thought you fucking left. Fucking devil boy.
Dude,
All right.
I am not gonna lie. I literally thought somebody walked into your house or something, and that's what you're.
Give him an Oscar.
Great acting, Onyx.
Thank you.
Immersion.
Point of inspiration. Not really.
Yay! Oh, damn.
Dude,
I'm
that's
so
funny you say
excited.
that.
I'm
Sorry,
like, oh.
Justice, that's funny you said that. I just watched like the delay on the stream, and like your eyes, you look like you were like.
I thought it was like I was like he has people at his
Yeah,
house.
you sold that pretty well.
Well, that's gonna end up as a clip. So
Noted.
All right. Yeah, what Demon Boy said.
I met them from where we came from.
Jesus fucking. All right. You know what? This is
Where-
like talking
where do
to a
you come
wall
from?
at this point.
Baldur's Gate.
Fuck me. All right.
What?
I'm going to bed. I'm gonna throw a gold piece on the table as like a tip. Just be like, all right, I'm going to bed. Hope you all
Were
have a
you
wonderful
looking for
night.
some other answer?
Yeah, like why the fuck are you really here? Would be a good place to start.
Do you have a
aggressive.
habit of not trusting people?
I don't trust people that aren't trustworthy.
Am I not trustworthy?
Don't look like it. Vague answers, avoiding questions.
But they're honest.
If I was still there, I would be
We don't know that.
staring at Zelraxis.
Everything I've told
Well,
you
you're
is
not.
true. Sorry to disappoint.
What did you do before you met them?
Ooh, let's see if we can get into it.
I lived with my parents. I wasn't really, like, I didn't have a trade, or if that's what you're asking.
So how did you find them then? Like, what are you doing with them? Like, it just doesn't make a sense.
How did
Why doesn't it make sense? I'm confused.
How did you wind up with them? You know, you lived with your parents. They're obviously related, as they stated earlier. How do you fit into that mix?
I met them one day on the road after I lost my parents, and they kind of were really nice to me. So I'm with them.
Makes you feel bad now, huh?
And
Oh,
I don't
never
really
feel
like to
bad.
talk about
Yeah, no, we
that
don't have feelings,
very much,
remember?
That's right.
but that's the
I'd look
truth.
at Zephyus like straight on and just say relatable.
So we're gonna be fighting bandits.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, I'll bring my bow and see what I can do.
Nothing, because I'll hit you with a shield.
All we really have to do is just send the big guy in and support him.
That's
I mean.
honestly, Zal, man, that's exactly what that was gonna be my plan. Like, send in the big guns and, I mean, I'd like to brag about my prowess in battle, but
It's kind of embarrassing, you know, back
Well,
at the square.
yeah, well, I have other talents that usually don't include fighting, so
Like what?
it's fine.
He's a gigolo.
He sucks
That
a
too.
mean dick.
What else do you do?
Oh, like yourself, I have a lot of magical abilities as well. I can do a lot of different things. Not particularly well, but we're getting there.
Still discovering yourself.
Oh, I know what I am. Don't mistake that. I know exactly what I am. And what I can do.
I do appreciate the character development from then to now.
Well, you're starting to drink. You're starting to feel a little bit better. You know, starting to chill. And
Now I'm talking about like way back then to now.
oh,
Like last campaign to now.
oh,
Good times, am I right?
No.
Oh, well, we tried.
How many times you lied to Galgar?
I don't have to put a number on it. Might be one of the best lines of the entire campaign.
Very well could be.
all right. Well, I'm gonna find. I don't know what. I forget what room I'm in. I'm sure I'll find it. But if we're gonna be doing this in the morning, I suggest you guys get some sleep. Rest
Yeah,
up.
it's getting pretty late. I should probably
It's about 9:30ish.
should probably check in.
Still a little early, but it's fine.
Well, rest well.
You as well.
Yeah, you too.
I would kind of go over to the bar and just kind of start like cleaning up, kind of waiting for people to kind of trickle out.
This guy, I forgot to move him. He left about 30 minutes ago. Delete.
So, if you're still there, Zelraxis,
Mm-hmm.
if you're paying attention at all, I don't know if you are.
I'm kind of like watching to see when you end up going to bed, but I'm not like actively watching you or anything. I'm trying to just be like inconspicuous over here by the bar. Just kind of like cleaning up, tidying, you know.
So I'm just going to be going through the arrows that I'd gathered with that crossbow that I picked up. and I'm gonna be checking the crossbow over, making sure it works, making sure it's not in terrible repair, and looking it over. I'm gonna be looking through each arrow, checking each one vigorously, and it kind of looks like I might be preparing for something. But then I'm gonna like quietly make my way to the front of the tavern and start walking down the road towards the square.
Walk. um, I would walk with you, actually. I would see you go out the front door, and I would kind of just walk alongside you and just say, "Oh, wait up."
Oh,
Sorry.
thought you went to bed.
I was kind of cleaning up the bar a little bit. I stayed here last night. It seems like we made quite a mess. So, and the guy behind the bar just seemed kind of frustrated. So, just trying.
Yeah, you guys haven't seen him in like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Still bitching.
He's like, I don't want to go back out there.
Where
Are
are
you
you
not
going?
to bed? Oh, I have to go back to the square. I forgot something.
Oh, no, I'm headed that way.
Oh, okay. Do you mind if I travel with you, or?
No, I don't mind.
Yeah, all the dead bodies.
Real
This
quick,
townspeople did a shit job cleaning up.
I know that this would be calling it slightly early, but can we take a break? And my arm's going numb with this.
Oh, yeah, this actually, I was going to wait for you guys to go to bed and then do a break anyways, but yeah, this is probably actually a decent spot for it, so.
Sack of potatoes. Sorry.
Yeah, no, cool. We'll do a 10, 15-minute break so you guys can figure out what the fuck you're going to do when you get to the square together.
Merc, once you pause stream and everything, can you pull me down?
Yeah, you mean un momento. All right, we'll be back in about 15 minutes. Thankfully, I didn't do it yet.
Damn.
Alrighty, everybody, we are back.
Oh, I can't pin that in my channel mark, just so you know.
That's fine.
I was going to. But...
Alright, cool. We will kick it back to Zalraxis and Zephia, who are currently walking down the street back towards the square. I'm going to delete everybody else's tokens. It's not here. Delete, 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 delete.
Are the bodies still there?
Yep, bodies are all still there. Nobody has cleaned up shit.
Perfect.
These people are all gone too. Cool. So yeah, you guys are just walking and talking. You guys probably 2 minutes out from getting to the square.
So where did you need to go?
Just back to the square. I think I dropped something at one of the like outdoor markets, like some of the vendors.
Okay.
What about you? Why are you heading back this way?
I just wanted to check a few things, take a look around. So if you don't mind my company, that's fine.
Oh yeah, no, not at all.
I'll follow you.
So yeah, we would just, I guess, continue walking. Probably.
You laugh at
Fuck, I don't know. What the hell?
It just, I don't know, sounds awkward. You're like,
Oh yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Neither of us trust
Supposed to
anybody,
be.
so.
So much sexual tension.
The two quietest people are trying to conversate here.
right.
So, how's your day?
So, how was the boat ride over?
Alright, well, we can just say you guys walk in silence if there's no meaningful. We'll skip the awkward small talk. But yeah, you guys get back to the square. It looks more or less how you left it. All of the townspeople have obviously left, but all the dead bodies are still there. You can see bits of the blood starting to coagulate or finish the final stages of coagulation on the stone pavements. Scorch marks and lightning marks from where all the different spells were hitting. The wind has been blown a little bit, so you can see that like some of the market stands are a little off kilter from what they are. There's over just kind of in this general center area, there's a bunch of like small pieces of paper that have kind of blown into the courtyard.
So yeah, when we get to the square, I would just kind of start working my way over towards here. I don't
Okay.
know if
Yeah, your
Zephyr
tokens
would
are
be
at the
following.
bottom, so you guys can move your tokens wherever you're going.
Yeah, I'd be kind of over here, just kind of nonchalantly looking around.
Yeah, and I'd just be looking around kind of in the vicinity. Just keeping an eye not only on you, just to kind of figure out what you're up to, but like, you know, anything else of interest in the square that might have been missed that we weren't paying attention to. So,
Nothing really seems miss with the market stall. I mean, you can give me an investigation check if you're looking for specifics, or you're just kind of looking like anything catches your eye that's different than when you guys were here.
yeah, nothing specific. Like, I don't have anything in mind. I'm more or so interested in what he's doing more than anything without trying to let that on.
Yeah, I would be just kind of looking through the market stalls and just kind of casually rummaging through.
Yeah, the market stalls are
Trying to like.
pretty much empty for the most part. All the shopkeepers had come back and cleared out their wares prior to, or after the battle had done.
I would just kind of be like, you're not trying to like steal anything, are you?
No.
Okay.
He would kind of like start looking, like as she said that, he would look a little bit like shocked and just kind of like be looking around on the ground, maybe like under, like if there's like a table skirt or something on the market stalls, like he would be like looking under things and kind of just working his way around.
You
doing
can
the
give me
same
a
exact thing.
general investigation check. Yeah, I mean, you're looking at the market stalls. A couple of odds and ends of things have been left behind. One very small, very poorly carved wooden statue of a bear. A couple pieces of vegetation and fruit that had been left in some of the market stalls or had fallen off during the debacle. But yeah, other than that, nothing else really.
Any of the papers that kind of like flew in, Is there anything that would like catch my eye at all?
Do you pick one up?
Yeah, I would pick one up and kind of look, or maybe a few of them if they're all like in an
Yeah,
area.
well, you aggressively, you have about 5 or 6 of them that are all kind of the same area. They're all the exact same piece of paper. They are blank copies of the ID verification paperwork that they hand as ID cards out. Just blank copies.
As he's walking around looking at stuff, I'm gonna like slowly get a little bit further away each time he goes and moves on to another area.
Okay. Did you keep those papers, Death, or did you just throw them, crumple up, throw them back down?
I'd just throw them back down if they were blank.
Okay.
So yeah, I would just continue kind of looking around. Are you staying right here, Zephyr?
I'm just gonna be about here.
Okay.
Yeah, so as you keep looking around the square, you come across some of the dead bodies of the hobgoblins and the dwarfs that were up there. They look pretty damn picked clean. They've got their leather armor on them. You see a couple odd dagger here and there hanging off the belt. The weapons are kind of on the ground, but other than that, they don't have anything of value that's on them.
I'd go back over by the cart.
Mm-hmm.
And I would try looking underneath the cart and like around it, like still looking for something. Which there's nothing.
No?
And I would kind of be just like watching Zephyr to see if she's like actively watching me or if she's like going off to do something else.
And you
So
locked
this
the
plan
cart,
is-
right, Vierna? Just asking preemptively in case someone... Okay. You never know with you fucking people.
What were
So I'm
you
just gonna be
saying,
kind of
Zephyr?
like in the middle of the square there while you're looking at the cart.
Yeah, the ramp
would-
is folded up and it's locked, and the like window is folded down and it's locked.
I would start slowly walking back towards Zephyr, and I would just say, I can't find it. I looked around the entire square. I don't know. But what did you need to do here? Something that I can help you with?
Did you lose something?
Yeah, I could have swore that I lost a couple of gold here, but I don't know. I couldn't find it anywhere.
Just 2 gold?
Yeah, I could have swore that I dropped it. Because I was going to buy something from one of these vendors, and then when I went back to the inn, I counted my gold, and I was missing 2.
Oh, I found 2 gold earlier.
You did?
Is it yours?
Where did you find it?
Over there by the cart. I'm just gonna point like off behind me to like one of the ware tables.
Like one of these up here?
Oh, no, it
Yep.
wouldn't have been over there.
You
I
sure?
didn't spend much time over there. Yeah, I didn't try to buy anything over there, so probably wasn't mine. I guess it's your lucky day, huh?
I guess so. Do you want to share in my luck? I mean, if
No,
it
no.
helps you, put your mind at ease. I don't care.
No, that's okay. I think I'm probably getting ready to head back anyway.
Okay.
Unless you needed to do something here. I mean, we're already here. I'm more than willing to help.
Just gonna like look at the ground a bit and be like, no. Actually, you can go on ahead if you want. I'm just gonna, I have this thing I do before, I go to sleep privately, alone, say a prayer, So,
Okay. Yeah, if you're sure.
Yeah. But
So
yeah,
I would-
I'll see you back at the tavern.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good. So I would start heading down towards this roadway. And once I get out of distance, I would tuck in behind one of these buildings, or like out of view range.
Okay, go ahead and give me a stealth check. We'll hold that for probably the majority, or if not all. This has been the weirdest episode of CSI Miami I've ever seen, I'll be honest.
It really has.
Oof. Okay.
So,
And so I'm going to pull up the main... Okay, so you're still in the vicinity. You just wrapped around that building, basically?
whenever I would be out of range from Zephyr, like so that
We'll say you would have
we
been
could
out
see
of
each
range
other
like a
more.
building or two down, but then you looped back up.
Okay.
All right, Zephyr, what are you doing now?
So it's funny because I'm gonna like technically do the same thing, except it's gonna be the other building in the corner. So it's gonna look very funny to everybody else. But yeah, she's just gonna like kind of wait until like he's not around and like dip up behind this building up here.
Yeah, so Zaraxis, you managed to get around that building and you don't see her anymore. She's gone. And then same, Zephyr, you get around that building and start looking back into the square. Nothing. Everyone's gone.
I would wait probably, I don't know, 5 minutes or so. And if I didn't see her poke back out, I would probably work my way back out towards Jeremy.
Okay, Zephyr, I'll need a stealth check from you as well, by the way.
Okay.
Jeez.
No, you hang up first.
That's right.
No, you go back to the tavern first. You guys suck at stealth.
Well, yeah, we're rolling identical too.
All right, so Zoraxis, as you're walking out there, I'm assuming you're probably still actively looking around to see if you see her anywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and give me a perception check.
I'm just gonna imagine like the meme of the two Spider-Mans, like.
Except for they're
Just
both
pointing
looking in
each other
opposite
when they fight.
directions.
See, I was thinking more Clue, but you know, that's just me.
Me too, buddy.
Where's that fork?
Fuck me.
Oof. Don't see shit.
Yeah, as
That's
you're
a finish your drink
kind of
roll,
walking
isn't it?
out, you hear some papers rustle over here, and you're. Yeah, you have no idea. As far as you know, Zephyr is long gone. Where she
Zephyr
went?
Catches the demon.
You have no idea, but
Okay, so yeah, probably about here. I would hear those papers, and I would kind of like get startled.
you
I
just
would
see him
look
kind of
over there,
like
I would-
swirling around in the way as the wind's picking them up and throwing them everywhere.
I wouldn't see anything, so I would kind of crouch down to Jeremy, closer to his head, and pull out like a
This is where Zephyr
small
catches him.
many-sided box of it's like a blackened iron engraved with pulsating runes, and I would begin casting a spell on Jeremy, and it would be
I know what you're
speak with dead.
doing.
Okay. So Zephyr, from where you're at, with as limited visibility as you'll have in between, are you going to be on this side of the building or in between?
No, I'm gonna be
Or are you
This
trying to get on like
side.
the roof?
kind of from the back.
Yeah, if you're gonna try to get onto the roof, just give me like a quick acrobatic or just a dexterity, because there's a bunch of like boxes and crates stacked in between and behind these buildings, so it's not super difficult to get on top of one.
One's not stealthy. One's gonna go crash.
But this is
into
just gonna make
boxes.
sure you can do it without making a whole lot of ruckus. What is your normal dex?
Well, that's a save, isn't it?
Do you have extra proficiency in? What's your dex modifier?
+6.
Okay, so it's
No,
the same as
+4. Sorry.
Okay, so we're gonna knock that down 2, since you have an extra to your save, it looks like.
Yeah.
So as you are climbing up, you slip on that top box, and one of the boxes falls off.
Okay.
So, Death, we're just gonna keep using your perception check from earlier. You hear, due to the weird, like, way this market is set up, for some reason it echoes weird, and you hear the sound come from over here. You just hear like a very faint crash as you're starting to
I would
get the
imagine-
process ready to pull it out. And
Okay. With the noises I heard from the paper, I wouldn't even think twice about it. It would be like whenever something's fallen over from the wind or whatever.
okay, so Zephyr,
yeah, I
you're
would-
now on top of there. You have a clear line of sight, but it is still a little far away. So you see him pull something out. You can't really see exactly what it is. You just see him pull something out, and he's over this body.
Okay.
Yeah, it would be like a quiet, like, whisper almost.
I'm just gonna sit on the roof and just quietly watch, trying not to make noise.
Okay.
And
And
don't
yeah,
die,
I would
Slum.
I would cast Speak with Dead.
All right. I meant to pull it up here. How many questions is it? Is it 3?
5.
I can't remember. Hold on, let me pull it up.
And
Oh,
they
it's
have
4.
to be.
I think it's
they have
5.
to be-
I
42.
can't remember.
42.
I wish, but it's not.
And 5 questions. Yep.
And they have to be yes or no questions, right?
Answers are usually
Or does it
brief,
not
cryptic,
specify?
or repetitive. And the corpse is under no compulsion to offer a truthful answer if you are hostile to it or if it recognizes you as an enemy.
Rip.
It might not recognize him. He was pretty focused on one particular snake boy.
That is true. Okay, so I would cast a spell, and
Okay.
then I would
Oh, master, where's all your gold?
So Zephia,
I'm a
you
loyal
see
follower.
this dead body sit upright. Slowly, it's not like an immediate, but you see it slowly just like sit up.
Can I use a spell?
Yeah.
So you're gonna say an arrow, shoot the fucking dead body back down.
No, I'm gonna disguise self.
Okay.
You know
Yeah.
You know what?
Can you do the VTT? There we go. Yeah. I'll go ahead and push this up so
Oh,
people can see.
disguise self.
Copy pasta in the chat. Oh, I have a character limit. That's tragic.
Yeah, that might be way too long.
Yep. Well, we tried.
To the extent of the illusion, I should say.
Yeah.
There you go, I got you.
Thanks, Jesse.
So I'm gonna attempt to disguise myself as
A chimney.
one of those dwarves,
One of the bandit dwarves?
one of the bandit dwarves.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
Let's see here. I need to make sure I look at the parameters of it, including your clothing. Okay. So yeah, it's pretty much everything. What's your height?
5
Little.
foot. What I put?
Muted.
I think it was.
I think you were 5'1".
No, I
We're
think
like-
it was 5'4", somewhere around there.
Yeah, we were like right around the same height as what I remember, and I was 5'2".
Okay, so chopping 1 foot off the height, you'd still be about normal height for a dwarf. Okay, I'm just reading through to make sure there's nothing else, but...
Are you using the spell disguise stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so you managed to use that, and you look pretty much identical to one of those dwarves.
Okay. I'm just gonna like try to make my way a little bit closer to him.
Are you still on the roof, or have you gotten down?
I'm gonna try and get down to the front here.
Just shouldn't jump off the front of the fucking roof?
Yeah, I guess pretty much. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, well, Zach, we're gonna say you see that. You just see a dwarf jump off that roof and land. The exact same looking dwarf for the ones you fought previously in the afternoon.
Oh, no.
Goodbye, one of you.
Rip the dream. Rip the team.
Would I just hear him drop?
Yeah, you would hear a
Oh, he's saying
thud.
you see it.
Yeah, you would hear a thud,
right,
and then you
I-
would look up and see this dwarf that had just jumped off the roof. Like, you hear a little rustling on top of the roof, and you see them as they're jumping off.
Yeah, I'd
When he lands, you hear
immediately,
him say, "What are you doing, little boy?"
immediately unsheath my weapon, point it at him, and I would yell across the market and just tell him to get out of here.
I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, I'm gonna scramble between these two buildings. Back here,
Okay.
as quickly as my little legs can take me,
Mm-hmm.
and then just keep working my way down this way.
Okay, so yeah, you see the dwarf just turn and then bloop, right in between those two buildings.
What you doing now, Curly Locks?
That is a great question.
Keep in mind, this corpse is now sitting upright looking around in confusion.
I know. I guess I would try to question the Jeremy.
Okay, give it a
while
question.
Still like keeping my staff out and focusing in this vicinity. First question I would ask would be, who sent you?
Just kind of with a blank look, you would just respond, "My boss."
Who's your boss?
I'm trying to remember his fucking name.
Get fucked, DM. Get fucked.
Yeah, our DM, ladies and gentlemen.
Listen, that's a lot of shit to remember. I have it written down. Oh, his name is Og.
Og, okay. Where is Og?
Back at camp.
Is your camp to the north? Or, yeah, to the north.
Yes.
About how far?
About an hour, and then he's done.
Okay. Perfect. So I would continue watching this area, and then I would kind of back away, like this way, and then back to the inn.
Give me another stealth check, Zephia.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to remain hidden as you cycle back between those houses.
Okay.
But during your sneaking, you were not able to see or hear the questions being asked.
Yep.
You'll say you can round this corner right about, round this corner here right about the time he asks his last question, and you see the body just go back to lying down.
Zorax just went back to the tavern.
I'm working my way back there. So, like, as the body drops, I would kind of stand up, do another check over here to see if I saw anything, and then I would back up towards here and then head down this way.
Okay.
I'm just gonna kind of make my way between these buildings and see if he's gone.
Yep, he is gone.
All right, I'm gonna walk over to this body he just questioned and like look at it confusingly.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
Oh, this is a question for me, Merc. When you use Speak to the Dead, is there any sort of like magical thing on them that like
That is.
people would?
That's always yours. Like your flavor.
Oh, okay.
Like you're asking
That's
someone to
another-
be able to tell that it was done?
Right, like that's just for general knowledge.
Not really, unless you want to leave like a calling card.
No.
No, yeah, it just goes back to being dead pretty much.
Okay.
I guess what he's asking is, could you like sense magic? Like sense magic was used. Is that a thing in this?
I mean, you could if someone you
I-
choose to do an Arcana check, but it's very like it's not super powerful magic, so it wouldn't leave a huge trace.
Or
And
like
if-
detect magic? That's what I was looking for.
Not if the spell's not active. No, detect blood magic wouldn't detect anything.
Yeah, you can most likely see it if it's happening.
Oh, investigation. Yeah, so you go and investigate the body, and yeah, the fucker's still really dead. Yeah, like you touch his head,
Well
make sure
put.
he's still ice cold, so he hasn't been alive for quite some time. All the blood that's kind of pulled out of his body that's still on his body is fully coagulated at this point.
Okay. All right. Well, and then I'm just gonna make my way around and kind of check out the rest of them, see if there is something else that, like, it was just completely wild that she watched someone that was dead earlier come back up and then lay back down. So she's gonna make sure everyone's actually dead. So she's just gonna go
poke
to
him
each
with a
one
stick?
and- yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, everyone there is very, very dead.
I'm assuming like by the time she's done checking everybody, the disguise will have worn off.
Yeah, well, it's an hour until you drop it. I can imagine you
Yeah.
spend an hour over there looking. We'll say it's now
So
10
can I choose
p.m.
to drop it?
Yeah, you can choose drop it. Yeah, you can use your action to drop it, or if you're an RP, not really an action, just choose.
Sure. Okay. Well, once I'm done that, then I'm just gonna drop the disguise and head back to the tavern. I'm gonna give this guy a kick one more time as I go by.
All right. So if you guys have nothing else, we'll say
Double tap.
Zelraxis. You get there about 5 minutes before Zephia does.
Okay. And yeah, I'm immediately going to my room, the same one that I was in the night before.
Okay.
Hopefully it's empty.
Yeah, it's yours is gonna be on the 3rd floor, so you'll just put yourself there for now.
Okay.
Me and Vagar stole it.
Are you guys
Well,
cuddling yet? Yeah,
That's
as you
on
pass
the
by
floor.
this door, the door is wide open. There's just two large feet barely sticking out of the doorway. Okay, so if you've got
So-
nothing else, then Zephia would show up then.
Yeah, before I actually fall asleep, I'm gonna put an alarm on my door. It's gonna be a silent alarm.
Well, that's a sucky alarm.
Oh no, it immediately wakes me up.
Is there anybody else in the main area of the tavern, Rick?
No, everyone's gone.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go sit in this chair,
Okay.
kind of hunker down, and
Are we long resting here?
Yeah, this will be a long rest.
Okay. So when I get to my room, I would pull out a small little book like this, and I would just start preparing my spells for the next day.
Okay, make sure we get them all changed, marked off in your spell sheet as needed.
Yep. Let me work on that real quick. While you guys do your
That's what I
thing.
should do when we dress up. I need to get like 4 different color wigs.
I would love to see that.
I think we
Just
all
make
would.
sure they're like really terrible quality too.
We make that happen,
Just a
baby.
real bad weave.
It's like the clown ones, the ones like little.
Yeah,
fro.
like the really big poof. Yeah.
have it split into 4 colors. So all you do is you just rotate it.
Costume change.
Be
So
like, guess what? Red.
I would like to do a little. Once I get back to my room with Vierna,
Mhm.
I just want to have a little dialogue before we do it. Before we I guess call it a night. I guess we're gonna call it there.
Well, not the session, but like the
Well, I know,
the day,
like
yeah,
the night,
the long
the day.
rest, yeah. So yeah, we'll just say whatever you guys do. It was taking
Cheers.
place while the other two were off playing chicken, I guess.
Okay. Sever's just gonna walk into the room, close the door, lower his voice. V,
Hi.
you. Oh, okay. You're white. Good.
Yeah, she was when you walked in, by the way. There's candles lit on bedside table and any trunk or anything that's in the room. Just a couple candles on it, and she was just sitting straight up, perfect posture, crisscross applesauce on the bed. Eyes closed, but just like that.
Hello. Okay. Good.
Yes.
We might have a problem.
What's wrong?
So you know that big Alon guy?
The night dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. The mayor, whatever he is, governor, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That thing we're looking for.
Yep.
Pretty sure. That's what he was just
You think he's looking for it too?
Alon? No. I'm not worried about finding it. I think the finding is going to be easy.
Okay.
If this Alon is around, it's going to be really difficult to keep it for ourselves. Know what I'm saying? If we find it, and he's with us, and he knows we have it, and the governor is gonna be like, "Oh, where?" He's gonna.
Okay. How about this then?
Uh-huh.
When we get it, we drop it into the bag.
Yeah.
And then, I don't sleep.
I know.
One of these nights,
It still freaks me out.
they're gonna go to sleep. Listen, they're gonna go to sleep, and I can try and make a replica. We had 3 months learning how to forge? could just make one.
Yeah, but forging papers and forging identities for ourselves is a lot different than forging a fucking... Like, the guy knows what it looks like, you know what I mean?
Okay,
Like,
but
that's
we'll just make sure that it looks the same.
And you think you can do that?
I think I can try.
Well, I just hope it turns a lot better than your fucking performance in the square when you were touching your face. Because, like, if it's anything like that, we're toast.
Okay, well,
And
listen.
you know, I kind of like these people. Like, I hate to admit it. I know. I know we've been on our own for a long time now, but
Listen, I'm not saying I don't like him. I'm not saying I don't like him. Okay,
Mhm.
I take that back. I don't know how I feel about
That's
Hila.
fair.
Isla,
Which one's that?
the girl.
Oh,
The
you bet. Listen, you
Have
better
you
like
seen
her.
the way she keeps looking at me?
That's
She keeps
because of the
giving me
drow.
the
I know it's the drow.
I know it's
in you.
because of
I
the
know.
drow. I know that, but it
All-
doesn't
all-
excuse it.
I know. All she has to do is spend a little bit of time with
Is she
you.
a high elf?
Probably. All she has to do is spend a little bit of time with you, and then she'll realize there's more to you than what's on the outside. I mean, I know I have, because I mean, you know, getting past this for for both of us. Like, this is a two-way street.
Yeah,
Okay.
I agree. I agree.
I'm-
But
I'm not-
you gestured to like all of me. I was
I know,
just a
I'm
little
sorry,
iffed
I'm
about
sorry.
the scales.
Okay, I'm sorry. We're getting off topic. The point
We
is,
are. Listen, I think our best plan is to not even tell them about the eye.
Okay.
We go out of our way to find it first.
Mhm.
We slip it in the bag. and
None's the
maybe-
wiser.
None's the wiser. Maybe a bandit ran off with it.
Okay. All right. I just wanted to address it. That's all.
We need it more than him.
I agree.
So, if you can get a glass eye anywhere, someone can make him a nice glass eye. We need that. So, mum's the word. You won't even tell him about it.
Just one. Well, so again, this is where I keep coming back to that fucking. The governor literally said it in front of everybody.
Yeah, but they don't know. All they know is that he is missing a glass eye, a prosthetic eye. That's it. He said, "Can you clear out these bandits? Oh, and by the way, they stole my eye." They have no idea that it's a magical eye. Don't know. Only we know that. We can get it to where it needs to go.
So I have a question. How thin are the walls in this place?
They're not like thin plaster. They're pretty hefty wood. It wasn't a very well constructed inn, so it's, think of like Lincoln logs. Like, it's just a lot of very thick pieces of tree that comprise the main walls and smaller pieces. So I'd say it's probably about 5-6 inch in diameter, diameter straight across, like tree trunk branch that is like built of the wall. So it's, you can hear mumbles, but you wouldn't be able to hear anything specific out of this one. You're in a log cabin, more or less.
I think it'll be fine, okay? Because they don't know.
Okay.
All of them are focused on the bandits, and that's what we need to keep them focused on.
I'm gonna bang on the wall.
Like my neighbor upstairs? What the fuck, dude?
You gonna leave rocks on his door
Just
too?
knock on the door. Shut the fuck up over there.
That's
I'm just hearing, like, I can imagine like the Charlie Brown like adult sound, just wah, 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 and I'm just bang bang.
Shut the fuck
Yeah,
up.
pretty much, yeah.
So at that, I'm gonna be like, okay, all right, listen.
Who the fuck is in the room next to me?
I don't know, but they're fucking. Listen, the point.
Jesus.
Listen, okay, listen. Real quick. I'm just worried because no, not Ilo. What the fuck's his Ayla?
Alon.
Alon. That's right. This fucking dude holier than thou, thinks he's like, oh, literally a
I
snitch.
know. Yeah, literally.
I can't fucking. So that's all I'm
Hey,
worried
it's-
about.
Yeah, but he's
Like,
not
we
even
just
like
need
a
to figure out-
proud snitch. Have you ever met someone religious
It's-
who would snitch
oh,
on you for
God.
their god but wouldn't tell you who they worshipped?
lit-
Fuck
literally-
out of here.
Literally makes me want to puke.
Honestly.
All right. Okay. So we're on the same. I just want to make sure.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
We
that
keep.
we're-
To be clear, I don't remember.
I knew that's why. Because I knew that's why you didn't say it. You have no fucking clue.
Haven't I decided?
I'm pretty sure it's on your character sheet. Or it should be.
Anyways, yeah, here's the game plan. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. I mean,
We don't tell anybody. If anybody does have to find out, we start with Vagar because they'll think he's just making shit up. Okay?
yeah.
I really like Salraxis. You know, he came over and suggested I poison Jeremy.
We were gonna do that
Great
anyway.
guy. I know, but the
Fucking
point is
demon
he was,
spawn. We were
he
gonna
was
fucking
on
do
the
that
same
anyway.
page as us. I like it.
Yeah. You know what? Devils
I-
usually are.
Okay, calm down, Snake Boy.
All right. Listen, we don't want to keep up whoever's in the next room that just banged on the wall. So
I kind of do want to keep him up, to be honest with you.
you know, we should go over there and see who the fuck that is and fuck him up.
You know what? Better yet, she just like bangs really hard on the wall back. Fuck you!
Jesus.
So all you hear coming through the wall is, "Oh no!" after some loud banging.
Would I hear that in the main area?
You'd hear some thuds, some like light thuds. That's about all you'd hear from out
Coming
there.
from the bedroom area.
Yeah.
Hey
Hey, yo.
It could be anything, you know.
I wonder what that could be.
Just let out a long sigh and like try to rest a bit.
All right. Okay. That's.
Yeah.
I'm good with it. I'm good with it. I just.
Also, if I can make it happen, can we filter of love the night boy?
Can we? What the fuck did you just say? Can we what?
We have one more filter of love.
Oh.
I want to make him fall in love with somebody he hates. Whether it's you, whether it's me, whether it's
Why does
Vagar.
he doesn't hate me? Well, you know,
He
he
does.
probably does hate. Yeah,
He
you're,
does.
Yeah, you're right.
For
I think they, I
sure
think, you know what?
he
I
does.
think they both do.
Absolutely, but they hate me because I'm a drought. They hate you because you're a scam artist.
That's right. Which I'm not even a fucking scam artist. Anyway, the point is, okay, I'm
Anyways,
down with
yeah,
it. I'm down with slipping it in his drink. So
Absolutely, yeah.
All
Okay,
right.
good.
I know you
Alright.
don't sleep, but I do. So I need to fucking go.
Yeah, get out of my room.
Well, this is our fucking. So I don't know if you noticed, but there's a big giant of a Goliath sleeping in like the first room that I was originally staying in.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Vagar?
Yeah, that's him.
Ah, shit. All right, fine. But if you fuck up my meditation, we're gonna fight. I'm not kidding.
Wouldn't be
I'm not kidding.
much of a
The one-
much of a fight.
That,
Wouldn't be
that
much of
one
a fight.
time we had to
Wouldn't be
sleep
much
in
of
the
a fight.
park together, you kept me up all night with your snoring. Okay, I don't care that you had a sinus infection. It's unreasonable
It's not
and
sign-
unforgivable.
It's not sinus. It's sleep apnea. All right, you need to get it right.
Sorry.
All right,
You
it's
would
fine.
think the medicine man would have a tonic for that.
You know what? The medicine man would have a tonic for that if he was a fucking medicine man. Okay.
Do I hear that one?
You just hear fuck and man.
I'm gonna bang on the wall again.
Shut the fuck up in there. Okay. All right.
Oh.
Sorry. Okay. Seriously, just we're on the same page. That's
we
all.
are
That's
on
all
the
we need to
same
know.
page.
Okay.
We are on the same
I'm
page.
gonna
Mark,
sleep.
I have a question. If I cast silence on myself, would I get that spell slot back still, like, over the next 4 hours?
Yeah, you get it back.
Okay, perfect. I cast silence on myself.
Easy peasy. So now you can't hear Dick.
But I can't hear Dick. He can snore to his heart's content.
Gotcha.
I don't snore. What? Again, making things. All right. Thank you, Merc. That's all I needed.
Okay, cool. Does anybody have anything else they need to be doing before the long rest?
Spells are prepared. I'm just going to sleep.
Yeah, I wake back up and I go down to the town hall. No, I'm just
Okay, well, just kidding. You're
Fuck up
drunk and
everyone.
passed out. So on the D&D Beyond character sheets, there is a long rest button at the top of it. If you guys click that, it'll automatically refresh your spell slots and fix your HP.
Oh, that's cool.
It's the fucking Staples Easy button.
What do you think?
Long rest. Take long rest.
Is there a reason why it brought me back or brought me down to 35 on my health?
Is
Because
your
you're not
total
raging
35?
anymore.
No.
Oh,
Take a look.
It took my health down to 31.
It shows your max HP at 35, Slum.
I gotta say, this D&D
was
D&D
like
Beyond is pretty cool.
40.
yeah, it is
something.
pretty
Yeah, I like
nice.
Let me look at your other one. Oh, yeah, you have 43 HP on the first one we did. So something must have just not taken. Let me see, I can override it.
You want me to go up?
No, I should be able to... Oops, I think we need to do it up or down. Nope. That'll give you 5 HP. Okay, cool. Now your max HP is at 43.
So I hit refresh maybe?
Yeah, hit refresh the screen.
It messed up mine too, Merv.
Alright, well, we will get that edited. What's yours supposed to be at?
I can't remember.
Was it the long rest specifically that did it?
Yeah.
I hit the long rest button and then there was an option. I didn't even read it. I just said yes. And it said something
Oh,
about health.
so the button is reset maximum HP changes during this rest.
Oh, no, we don't want to do that. That'll be for something like if you had... Because there's spells that give you temporary max HP hit points, so that's what that's going to be referencing. And I remember, Slum, because we had to override both of your guys' HP because it didn't take for some reason. So that's why. So yeah, from now on, you just won't hit that button.
Oh, just go into the character like when you're creating it, and instead of using rolled, use manual, and you can put it in that way.
Yeah, well, we can fuck with all that later, so we're not holding everything up. But
you're good.
all right, cool. So yeah, so that'll be a long rest. We'll say it's probably about 7 a.m. By the time you guys have all collectively gotten your rest for the evening, one way or other, whether it's by meditation, drunken stupor, or sullenly sitting in a chair in the dining room. But yeah, so it's 7. You guys don't necessarily have to wake up at 7 when you get your 8 full long rest in, but it's at that point you guys can start to arise if you so wish.
7 fucking sucks.
Yeah, well, you can stay asleep longer.
Yeah, leave me alone.
Yeah, Vierna would just walk over and kind of like lightly tap the top of his head with a little smack.
Oh my god, I
Time.
literally just said leave me alone.
It's time, buddy. I've been sitting here a long time. I'm bored.
I don't fucking
Look
care.
Look at this. Look at this. I think I'm getting really close though. And she would like kind of crack her neck a little bit, stretch her shoulders, and then she would cast dancing lights and attempt, probably failingly, because I don't even think they can do this, but she's attempting to teach herself how to turn the dancing lights into like a telenovela for her to watch in the middle of the night.
A what?
Like shape them like little people. Rather than just being orbs. I'm perfectly fine with it failing, but
They look like terrible gingerbread men currently.
look at that.
They do not match in shape and size. Some of them are incredibly squished, some of them are incredibly elongated, like you're just doing a really bad job of making your cookies. And they don't really seem to move in any kind of fashionable order. They're all just kind of like a clump.
Look. Do you see? I've been working on this all night.
And this is the best you can do? Bitch,
She got it. Her like as her facial expression goes from excited to upset, the lights just kind of poof out. Well,
Alright,
you've
good.
ruined it.
Okay, good. And then he's gonna roll back over. It is too early.
Vierna would walk out to the tavern. Is anyone working there at this point?
Yeah.
Are there
The
any, like,
the owner
breakfast
is
options?
no, there ain't shit on the counter. He's just cleaning up from the night before.
Okay, she'd walk over and she'd kind of like place her hand on the counter with a gold like in her palm, and she'd lay it down and say, "I need a tanker of mead, please."
But since I went to bed a little bit earlier, I'd probably be already out there, and I'd have this huge parchment that I'm like drawing shit on, using like straight edges and stuff.
Okay. And you just go.
Good.
This early?
Yes.
Oh. Okay. He just kind of points to the keg that's still up there.
Perfect. She pours a tankard. She walks back straight to the room, and on her way past, she like looks over with this almost sarcastic smile on her face. "Good morning, Ilo." And then she walks back into the room, places the tankard down next to Sever, and smacks him on top of the head again. "Get up!"
I was interested to hear what Ilo had to say.
I was just gonna wait like several seconds, so she'd already walked past the room, and I'd be like, "Oh, what? Somebody say my name? Who was that?"
You're smacking me with a tankard of ale? Is that what?
I set the tankard down on like the bedside table. I smacked you and I said, "Get up! I've got your morning brew here."
It's all too real. He's just gonna roll over and be like, "Oh, why didn't you say so?" Fuck me.
There we go.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right.
I don't have a drink.
All right.
Cheers.
We gotta.
Cheers.
Is everyone else's roused? I take it.
Vagar is still fucking.
Oh no, I was
Excuse
asking
me.
Vierna
Oh.
that, but that's okay. I mean, you can,
Oh. I saw Ilo scribbling something on a piece of parchment. That's
Okay.
it.
And I mean, it's like a large. It like covers like a whole quarter of the table.
Yeah, she's like writing on one of those paper tablecloths that people do for their seafood boils.
Oh, we did that one time.
Yeah, we
Oh,
did.
yeah.
It was so good.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
so she's eating crab legs. Is that-
No, she doesn't have any crab legs. She's just like
Oh.
just like took up the whole table with like one of those paper tablecloths. She's just
okay.
drawing on it.
All
I
right.
don't know.
Well, that's fucking weird.
Yeah.
All right.
She's an elf, so she's probably been doing it since like 2:00 this morning.
Yeah, they're fucking weird too. All right.
Yeah, I haven't seen anybody else. I'm sure we would have known if Vagar was up yet. So.
Yeah, we would have
The
heard
door
him.
was open, I believe.
Yeah, you would have walked over his feet.
Yeah.
Oh, is he laying in the doorway like
Yeah.
he couldn't close
He
it?
didn't
No,
make
it.
I thought he made it all the way in the room and then
No, he's
collapsed
like
on the floor.
halfway in, halfway out.
Like he
Oh, okay.
opened
Well,
it,
then-
but
Hanging
since
out.
you're standing in the doorway, like when he falls in, like it's just like the bottom half of his foot is like sticking out. But he got big ass feet, so
Okay, well
Big
then
ass
I
puddle
amend
on
my
the ground.
statement too. I saw Ilo out there drawing on some paper tablecloth, and Vagar I think is dead. So
Oh, well, that's
I don't know if you
unfortunate.
peered into the
Yeah.
room, but Alon would be sitting like, that proper sit up, hands, palms on the knees, and like a trance.
I hope you looked into that room.
yeah, and Ilon's praying or something. I don't know what
Oh,
religious,
okay.
you know.
All right. Yeah, religious types. Am I right?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Well, then I guess we'll just head down and wait for everyone, right? I'll take my little drinky poo.
Yeah.
So probably sometime in between when Vierna went down and got back, I would have gone down there as well. So probably after she got back into the room, I would have been just like waking up, gathering my things. I would look really, really tired today. And I would head down there and try to order something for breakfast.
did you not sleep the whole night?
No, I did.
Oh, okay.
Just like not well. 'Cause
And
I
yada
stayed
yada
up
yada.
later than
I'm really
everybody
tired
else.
today.
You know, talking to dead people.
Yeah, allegedly.
So I'm gonna stand up and see
Oh.
Vagar still on the floor. So.
As I go past Vagar's room and I see him halfway out the fucking hallway, I would kind of like gently like tap on his like calf. I'm imagining, because I'm guessing he went. Kind of tap his calf and just, Hey. Hey, wake up.
I just like
I'm gonna sit back down because he completely screwed everything I was gonna do up.
Oh,
I'm still passed out, not phased by the little tap.
Oh, good.
okay. Yeah, so then I would just leave him and be like, whatever. He's still drunk, and go and try to order breakfast.
What are you wearing,
Who?
like on your upper body, Vagar?
Oh, it's just like a tattered piece of clothing, one half sleeve, one that's torn.
Would it be like
See,
leather or is it like cloth?
a cloth?
So I stand up and I like walk over him. I was gonna grab you by the back of whatever you were having, but
There are
I guess I'll-
two very distinct footprints on the back of his shirt.
So I guess do you want me to roll strength or am I allowed to yank him up to his feet?
Depends. Does Vagar want to contest it?
Well, he's drunk.
Yeah.
Passed
Yeah,
out.
well,
That's a
even still, I
dead
think it
weight
would be a
drunk
strength.
passed
Yeah.
out.
Well, yeah, I know,
like-
but maybe if he feels somebody
Oh.
like yanking him up, he might stand up for it. But like, yeah,
Oh,
if you
no,
if you
I'm
want
out.
to
Like,
stay
I'm-
out, then yeah, give me a strength check.
Yeah, I'm dead. I'm
And what are you trying to
Hard
do
sleep.
exactly?
Pick him up.
Like,
Put
are
him
you,
on his feet. If
are you
he-
grabbing
if
him
he
by
still
like
didn't wake
under
up,
his
I'm dragging him
arms? Or
out.
you grabbing him by like the top of his massive delts?
I would do like both sides of him, like pick him up, like
Like
stand
grab
him
him
in
like the
front of you
side.
kinda
Okay.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah. So you want me to roll?
yeah. Roll strength,
Well, and the way I roll, you're probably still gonna be laying there, buddy.
probably.
smack the ground.
You know, you're still laying there, buddy.
Yeah, no. You grab onto his arms and you
gonna
plant
walk
your
out.
feet and you're like, all right, I'm ready. And then you lean back and then your hands just slip and you just kind of stumble and yeah, he's.
I give up. I ain't rolling no more.
I
Really
mean,
hate to see
he's got a
it.
really good track record so far.
End game's mine.
Cool. Yeah. So remember to move your guys' tokens when you're doing stuff too.
Oh,
So I go out and like flop at the table that she's doing.
yeah, we're moving down, right? Here now.
Yeah, we're moving out. Vienna would probably just come sit at the table with
As
Elo and Alon.
as
So
people
take a while.
start coming out, I start like wrapping up my papers and stuff. If anybody looks, you'll
I
just
wanna
see
look.
like
Yeah, I would have looked. That's why I was sitting down with you.
there would be just
Stupid
it
shit.
looks like a bunch of schematics. Like there's like perfectly straight lines. There's like a protractor there and everything, and a straight edge. And it looks kind of like a blown out helmet, where all the pieces are like blown out and stuff.
Sever standing over
Currently,
Ilo's gonna be like, what you working on there?
Just some tinkering with my armor.
and also currently, Alon will match Stiver's skin color, hair-wise.
Green.
Let's go.
Hey,
And while
Lon.
I wait for you to put your pencil down, and I reach up and I just put my hand on your paper and just jerk it about an inch.
Just
All right, I am going to cast a
Pull out
spell.
the pipe.
I was waiting for it.
Just like instantly pissed off, gonna cast a spell. It's, let me
I
find
see
it
him
here.
like doing this, and I'm just sitting there smiling.
How did that go, Justice? One more time.
If I could do it, I would.
We'll make sure we get that.
I am already burning the spell slot, and it's
Yeah, I'm glad we're nice and spell
First
slots
time.
at 7 in the morning when
Bro,
we're
Well,
my
to be
favorite,
fair,
honestly,
it's about
let's
7:30, so.
so I'm casting this spell,
Catapult.
Oh my
and I'm
God.
gonna launch like the protractor that's still sitting there. It's just going to launch out of nowhere directly at Alon, like point first.
Can I try and shoot it out of the air from where I'm sitting?
Ain't no way you got that fast of reflexes. Give me a dexterity check. If you hit a nat
Oh
20 in
my
your dex check, I'll
God.
give it to you.
With the crossbow that I got?
Yeah, it's got to be. You know, I'm just seeing a dex check to see if your reactions are even fast enough.
Bro, I hope to
Oh,
God
man,
you
I
hit
don't
this
know where
dex
that
check.
You hit I tell you what, 19 or 20 roll, I'll give it to you.
Oh,
No.
Close.
13. Yeah, no. You try to reach for it, but like by the time you get your hands on it, it's already happened.
Might just give up.
Yeah, so let's see here.
same.
So it does, that's just the damage it does. It doesn't have to depend on the object.
He had, yeah, that's just the damage. He has to roll a DC 14 dex save.
So a protractor, what are protractors going to be? Your protractor going to be made of? Because if I'm thinking like a normal plastic okay, metal. Okay, that makes sense then. So I'm like a plastic protractor, that ain't 1 pound. But yeah, plastic's probably not a thing. Yeah. So go ahead and give me your dex save there, Alon.
It's just that protractor, like there's like a lightning zap from it, and it just shoots from the table like a direct beeline to your chest, like point forward.
I'm assuming you're wearing your armor, right? You've put it on first thing.
Correct.
Okay. So yeah, that thing
take it
just
off.
comes sailing at you, and it just buries itself right into like the front of your armor, and it hits hard enough to dent it. Doesn't go through, but you definitely feel that like punch, like someone just shot you in the chest, and you take 10 bludgeoning damage. It's 7:30 in the morning.
Great, now
Wait,
Aelon's gonna be
oh,
pissed off all fucking
Is
day.
it?
Ooh, yeah.
IRL, my
Oh,
talk.
what
Wait,
what
is
what,
it Alon
what
with
color
the
does your hair
tanks?
change to?
Red.
Red.
So yeah, so you guys
dear
you can
God.
describe it. Describe exactly what they see as soon as that makes contact.
I'm gonna take a step back and just be like,
So
not my.
I don't know if you like understand kind of what happened, but mood is what affects, you know, what you see. So it's like if you wanted to like look at Alon, you would know. It's kind of like a mood ring. Like you would know, like you know, these certain times that you're like, you know what, I'm not gonna talk. They're having a bad day. Like that is exactly what you could play. So, like the green is more of the playful jokes and shit like that, and then now, like as you see, it's just like starts at the top and it just kind of like folds. That like the red just happens.
And between my teeth, as like he's changing. Like I'm gonna talk between my teeth. I'm gonna be like, "Dear brother, you know not to ever touch my shit. We've went over this."
Vierna would have gotten herself a tankard before sitting down at the table, and would have
Where are you?
right where my thing is.
Okay, I'm not attacking. I'm going to calmly walk over right next to her, and I'm going to yank the tankard, and I'm going to pour the tankard completely over the paper.
Okay, so she would have been mid.
I don't even need bandits at this point.
Kind of chased it into his hand like that, and then just looked down at the paper and looked back up at his red hair and go, "And what the fuck was that?"
V, I would stay out of it. Just,
And then I point at the dent.
You want me to fix it for you?
You're a metal worker now?
Oh no, not the dent, but the bruise underneath. I would assume you have.
Before the alcohol can settle on my paper,
Prestidigitation.
prestidigitation, and all the water is just gonna fling off of it, and I'm gonna quickly roll it up and stuff it in my bag of holding.
Fair enough.
Thank God I was ready for the first TK.
Where's the liquid gonna go?
Everywhere. It just flies
It just
off in
kinda-
every
it just-
direction.
Yeah, just in all the little drops.
I would assume
of
probably
shit.
towards this general direction, like towards the bar and everything, because that's where you're facing. So
Yeah, if any gets on Vierna's face, she's just gonna like wipe it off like this.
It just starts in like the center of the paper,
good
and it's
year.
like a wave outwards, and all the water just sprays like a full 360 degrees everywhere.
Yeah, so everyone's going to get hit in some manner, except for Zephia. She's shielded by Vierna.
Perfect. Yeah, Vierna's just gonna, like, one little finger swipe at a time, clean her face off.
My alcohol.
Disgusting people.
I'm just gonna mutter to myself, well, I'm glad I sat over here.
Yeah, so do you, want me to patch that up for you?
Did
At
I
no
see?
cost.
Did I see her heal Sever?
Yeah.
I did. I watched the pain.
Probably.
don't feel
I
good.
can't imagine he was
Yeah,
being
no.
secretive about it. He's pretty
all-
dramatic, so.
In all fairness,
He was being pretty dramatic.
yes, he not only did before I healed him, did he go, Vierna, tell my mom, fuck you. But also, what is most important is that you saw him be healed.
In agonizing pain.
Yeah, that's the part that I'm focused on here.
With
Like, the
scabs,
agonizing
with
pain
scabs
aspect.
and scars and
He was
jagged.
already-
Hey,
in
okay,
pain,
we couldn't see the scabs and scars
Oh,
because you had to
okay.
peek back the thing to see if it had scarred.
Oh, that's true.
He was also already in agonizing pain as he was about to die, so.
I
Yeah,
was close.
yeah.
Another hit and I was done.
Oh, man, if
At this
that
point,
lady
I'd
would
be
have
like-
come around the corner.
It's just a bruise. I will be all right.
All right.
Merc, how much time has passed during this conversation?
Oh, we'll say it's getting pretty. It's about 8 o'clock almost in the morning by the time they've all done their various things.
Okay, as you heard that, or you guys finished up that conversation, you just hear in the distance, "Oh, they left me." Oh. I wake up and I look at the bed, the empty beds. No one's there. The puddle of Jewel on the ground.
What
Vierna,
the fuck?
Getting up
Vierna would
against the dresser.
immediately go sprinting towards Vagar.
Yeah, so would Zelraxis.
like sitting on the ground, like,
She's
like
gonna-
you know, big.
she's
Just
six,
gonna look
seven-
back
Vagar.
in shock, like what the
Vagar, what's wrong? What's wrong?
Oh, you're here.
We're all here, buddy.
Yeah.
Where?
Everyone's just outside of the table there.
Cheers to that.
Yeah,
Where
you were napping. We were just gonna let you sleep it off.
Oh, okay, help me up. And I like my.
Okay, she's gonna hold out her hand and try and plant her feet real good, and then like pull as hard as she
All
can,
right.
and he's not gonna go anywhere.
Oh, okay.
Immediately.
Yeah, I'm also trying to help, but there's.
I
no-
mean, I'll
I
roll
wanna-
it. I'll
I want to
I'll
see that
roll
strength check.
I'll roll
Yeah.
one.
Roll it.
Yeah,
I'll roll
it
one.
too.
People get
Gonna
wild.
roll
and
a
Once we
speak.
get a nat 20. As previously stated,
You know, the Nat 1. Let's hear it, DL. I want to hear some epic failure.
You need a drink. I think that calls for the cheers.
So where do you try to grab him to help him up? Like his forearms? Is that what you're trying to grab?
I imagine his hands. I mean, Vierna's 5'2" and he's 6'7", so he's literally a foot and a half taller than her.
Yeah, well,
I
sitting
imagine
down,
his
his hand is it'll equal with your face.
You know how
Probably
like
pretty close, too.
5-year-olds, when they're like trying to get you to grab something for them, will just grasp your hand like this?
Mhm.
That's how I imagine she did it. She
Okay.
just grabbed his hand like this and went to pull, and nothing happened.
So
Same.
something actually does happen. So in your panic,
Yeah.
you didn't really get a good grasp. He's a little sweaty and clammy from waking up in a
marked
fright
yourself.
like that. So you go to grab onto his hand, and you just are panicking, trying to yank him up so you make him feel better. You slip as you give it your all, and you actually go flying backwards, stumble, fall, and hit your head.
Am I knocked out?
No, but you do take 3 stupidity damage.
Okay.
There is no resistance to that.
Nope,
Who
there's
holds the
It gets
fork
so-
now? Where's
that
the
is
fork?
that is 3 dog shit roll damage.
She's
Can
just
I-
like laying flat on the ground and kind of looks up and tilts her head back like this so that she can see Sever.
And I'm like,
Just sighs.
what the fuck are you doing?
I'm gonna like peek around the corner and be like, you probably could do something for that.
He's-
You mean an elixir tonic? Yeah, we
No,
got
no,
some.
no.
He's very damp.
It's very dense, apparently. Jesus.
He's moist.
And then she kind of
What?
like slowly
There you
start
go,
to stand
Elon.
up.
Get in there. Lift him up. You're bigger than he is anyway, right?
And
Yeah,
Valraxis,
get it.
You know what?
you
Fuck
came
this.
with
I
her?
tried this once.
That's
There's
for
no
go
way you
fucking
can do
get
it
it,
again.
bro.
Valraxis, you came with her.
Yeah, I was also trying to help pick him up, but I mean,
Yeah, I'm assuming after you saw what happened, you're just like, oh yeah, like just trying to like.
well, I pictured both of us trying to like.
So at this
each
point,
have
I'm
a
gonna
hand
imagine
and,
that it's
you know,
like forearm to forearm. I'm gonna grasp your forearm and pull you up. Maybe.
We'll say that with that, with
Yeah.
with him
Yeah.
trying to be taken up, you lifting, and
Oh,
Zelraxis
right.
looking like he's lifting, you managed to get him off his feet, or onto his feet.
Thank
sorry.
you. Slap him on the shoulder.
I
Appreciate
was
it.
ready for my stupidity. Then.
Yeah,
And I
Vierna's
like-
still just kind of sitting on the floor waiting for someone to help her up.
I look down and I'm like, oh, sorry, medicine woman. And I grab. I don't know what kind of clothing you're wearing, but by the clothing, I pick you straight up. Not to where you're standing upright, but like you're horizontal still. And I'm like, okay, here we go.
Vagar strength
Okay,
check.
thank you. Put me
Yeah.
down.
Let's hear.
Roll a
Let's see your strength
Right,
check.
roll a
fucker.
strength check.
it's gonna be a
Nat 20,
25.
like, gonna throw her
Dude, I
through the
swear to
roof.
God, I'm gonna be done.
Get ready.
Please, sweet.
Okay, not quite, but close.
Okay, so
It's
I need
sensitive
to.
as
So when you're doing these, when you're doing just the checks, make sure you're using the strength stat, not the save, because saves somehow have different values to them.
Sorry.
So it's. I'm pulling your sheet back up. It's
It
on
just-
the
just
very
click
very
strength.
top.
I've been failing with saves.
I've been
did
looking
click.
at the some
Oh,
of
at the
them.
top, at
Yeah,
the
at the
top.
very very top.
Okay.
Because if you do that, it'll just click just the roll. Because sometimes you'll have additional modifiers for saves.
Okay, my bad. There you go.
Yeah, you're good. It's just like a for future reference thing. Because I can look at it and do the math. We'll take your initial roll of a 16 plus.
Plus 5
5,
is
so
his
it's a
normal.
21.
21.
Yeah, so 21. Yeah, so you lift her up pretty rapidly. So Vienna, you know that feeling when you're like that feeling of vertigo, like when you're like the tip response.
Yep.
When he grabs you and lifts you, you get that tip response almost immediately, and you're like, okay, because that combined with the head hit, you're starting to feel a little woozy. And he gets you up here and then manages to get you back down. So your head got probably about 3 inches from the ceiling, but he manages to pick you up a little violently, but you're up.
Are you okay? Sorry.
A little woozy though.
Forehead pets.
Yep. If you could just gently escort me to a chair, that would
Sure.
be great.
And I tried gently, but my hand's just placed on her back, and I'm like cautiously pushing her forward.
Yeah. She just kind of like very, very kind of out of it. She's barely holding her eyes open, makes it to a chair and sits down.
So the tavern owner is kind of
You did
making his
great.
rounds out there, and he's like, he got the rag in his hand. You guys need something to eat?
Hog.
No hog, unfortunately.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh. Damn.
And by this time, yeah, I'll move my token. Walked around, and I'm like standing right here.
Yeah, so he's just kind of looking around at you guys like,
I mean,
A little bit. Bring us the best of what you have offered
Yep.
this morning.
whatever's hot.
oh,
Let's-
I could do the chef special.
The what?
I hope that's better than the soup.
Yeah, the chef special.
Did he say
Can I just
sex
get some-
special?
Chef special.
Yeah.
I thought he said sex
That's
special.
Over.
what I heard.
No, the chef special.
Yeah, you didn't make
You're
it any
getting
better there,
worse.
bud.
You're getting worse.
Listen, please don't make fun of my dialect.
You're right. It's my fault, really. I think I'm mildly concussed. And then she just kind of like set her head down on the table.
You definitely need the chef special. Pick 'em right up. Be right back.
Great.
7 specials.
Seven
So he's
special.
gonna run.
8, actually. Vagar's gonna need 2.
Oh,
Good call.
hey.
Good call.
So yeah, he's gonna go on back to the kitchen and start whipping you guys up the chef special.
Trust
Thank
this
you
at
for
all.
I
specifying.
almost just ordered some bread.
You would have been
try.
better off.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah. He'll be back there for a good few minutes. It's a little after 8 right now, so you guys still pretty early in the
I
morning.
thought you guys left me. I was scared.
What the fuck? Why would we leave you? What the? Scared? What motherfucker? You are 6'8". What are you afraid of?
Mountains.
Nothing. I woke up and the beds were empty and there's water everywhere.
How was drool, buddy?
Oh,
Your
I'd
own.
like at that I'd like look down at my crotch. See if I peed myself.
What
Okay.
the fuck are we? Okay.
So I look at Sever and I go, abandonment. To answer your question.
Speaking of Slum, so for that wonderful performance, you get the honor of getting the first campaign inspiration die.
Hey,
Where's
yo!
my?
What
I
is
thought I
that?
got it. What the fuck?
No,
I don't know
you
what
get
that is.
nothing.
No. So an inspiration
You said
die
you
is
were a
something
bad
that's given out for certain circumstances. Like a lot of people, and something we'll probably do intermittently, like campfire stories. Like if you guys are doing a long rest at a campsite, I'll pick one of you guys to tell some kind of a story about your backstory or something you can just bullshit make up on the fly to gain an inspiration die. Because what it does is it doesn't expire, and you can use it whenever you choose to, and it gives you an advantage on your next roll.
But is it a roll that is like
Any
against
role you want, you can add it to
Yeah.
any
my
role.
people?
Absolutely.
Or I can add it to.
No, it's
Check,
for
an
you
attack
specifically.
roll.
So like if
Oh, I
you
can't
if you're
use it
coming
for
up on
fighting
something
and
like
stuff?
no, you can use it for fighting. Like if you're in a real bad spot and you know like hey I have to make this count, you can choose either as your inspiration die and it gives you an automatic advantage on that whatever roll. So you get to roll twice and take the best.
Okay.
So it's something you can people earn. I'll do them for periodically for different things through like RP. Like if somebody has like a really deep introspective like moment for something or something that just makes everybody go fucking nuts and laugh at. I'll hand them out
So I have a
periodically
feeling
through
you're
the
going to get a
campaign.
lot. So
But a lot of some if we're hitting lulls, I'll like make you guys do something to potentially earn it, so you guys can get more of them because they're very useful to have in
Cool,
your back
man.
pocket.
Appreciate it.
So on your character sheet, Slum, at the top, very right to the right of where it shows your walking speed, you see the empty
Oh,
box that says inspiration.
put 29.
You just click it and it
oh
lights
yeah.
up.
No need to put it on the sheet. I'm gonna use it when the cook comes out. No, I'm just joking.
It doesn't have a spot for us to like add them as a numerical value, so I might be able to add something in
there.
or just take a note
That's
for
where
it.
the sun is.
Yeah, you're
like,
checking it
just
to say
make-
you have inspiration. I think standard 5e rules is you're only allowed to have one, but I'm going to let them stack, so I don't really give a shit.
Mark, maybe it'd be better for you to just make a like a channel.
That might not be a
And
bad
just,
idea.
Like, you can kind of tally it for each player.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, we can do that as well too. But yeah, so now you have that. You can use it absolutely whenever you feel like. I don't know if it's reactionary or not.
No, you can choose whenever to use it.
Yeah, so you have to use it
don't-
before you roll. So if you roll like shit, you can't use it to go back. You have to use it before the roll.
Okay.
All right, cool. Yeah, that's it. So you guys can continue.
You broke our immersion.
Sorry, I needed to
Sorry.
make sure he got that.
Yeah, I would go on about like left and didn't know what happened.
I would
Well-
kind of chime in and just like I tried to wake you up this morning, but I think you were very sleepy.
Well, everybody's like returning to the table and everything. I'm literally gonna do like the woosah thing and just take a deep breath and let it out and be like, for future reference, nobody touches my shit.
I'm about to flip you out of that chair.
I would like to point out that I was just inquiring. I didn't do anything.
At the sound
Yeah,
of him
you-
saying
you
that,
didn't
you know,
get
the
hit
woosah
either.
or whatnot. Don't nobody touch my shit. I'd like turn around. Footprints, the footprints all along my back. I'm like, I didn't touch anything.
Well, I know you didn't touch anything. That's why you didn't get hit.
I don't know if you want to hit him. Just saying.
Oh,
I can outrun him.
Are you saying that to me? Are you saying that to Vagar?
I'm saying that to Ilo about Vagar.
Oh,
So like where he's just like, yeah, that's
Yeah.
why you didn't get hit. I'm like, I don't know if you want to hit this guy.
let's see. Okay, well, makes me feel better. Sorry, a rough past. So what do you think the special is? The food?
I don't want to know.
I hope it's better
Why?
than the soup.
It's a
Yeah,
mystery
Vagar.
for a
Some
reason.
questions. Yeah, some questions are just better not asked. Like in this case.
So you
Hopefully
just eat?
it's edible.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. And I kind of like just sit down, like piddle with my thumbs in my hand, looking down.
What the fuck is wrong?
Well, what an entertaining morning.
Yeah, I guess now would be a good time to try to plan out our day.
Well, you're in luck because I spent all night awake working on 2 things. One of them vastly more impressive, the other one, the plan. Here's the plan. Vagar said that he knows the woods pretty well. We can find the camp. So, anybody here particularly sneaky, stealthy?
Definitely not me.
Okay, I'm pretty stealthy. Okay, so once we locate the camp, we're going to stage 100 yards outside of the camp, and I will attempt to sneak up there, get a little look-see, see how many people we're dealing with, see if we got more hobgoblins, more dwarves, whatever. I will come back and report to you.
You know, we've already got that answer.
And we already know what's up there.
We don't know how many are there.
Yeah,
The
they
dwarf
told
we
us.
No, the dwarf we talked to said he didn't know how many were in the band.
He said about 15.
He said he'd seen up to 15, but he didn't know who all was in the band. He didn't even know who his boss was. There could be
Actually-
30 there, or there could be 2. If there's 2, we'll just fucking bum rush them. If there's 30, we're gonna need to bum rush them strategically.
The number does not matter.
We have to eliminate it one
That-
way or
that's
the
right.
other.
Yeah,
And
but-
actually, now that I think about it, I think in my travels, I remember stumbling across a camp. I believe it was about an hour north of here.
An hour by
Vagar said he
cart
knows.
or an hour by foot.
Foot.
Okay. Well, I think that's what we should go with. Have someone go scout it out, see exactly what we're dealing with, and then we will send in the 2 big beefy boys in front of us, and all of us casters and artificers and I'm forgetting the word for bow and arrow shooter.
That's the word. A bow and arrow shooter.
Archer.
Archers.
I like bow and arrow shooters.
I like bow and arrow shooter
Yeah.
better.
Yeah, so I hate to tell you this, Haas, your class is no longer ranger, it's bow and arrow shooter.
All of us casters and bow and arrow shooters and artificers will stand behind said beefy boys and wait for Vagar to stick him with his javelin while Alon smacks more people with his shield. I think this is a fantastic plan.
And,
It's a
Then-
good plan as long as my friend Vagar is safe.
I would look at him and be like,
What the fuck made him
I'm
your
still
friend?
like in a confused state.
What-
as
what'd
they're
you say,
making that
Alex?
dialogue.
I said, what the fuck made him your friend?
Last night.
Yeah, they traded that napkin for the. You remember the really pretty napkin I said we could make a quilt out of? Okay, the possibly magic napkin.
It's not
I
possible.
would shoot a look to Ilo. I'd
It was
just be
a
like,
napkin. It
"Shut
was,
the
it was a
fuck up."
fucking cloak.
I'm just gonna like
It was
Be like
a
this.
napkin for a Goliath. It's like a handkerchief. He's a gentleman.
And
While
like,
all this is going on, I'm like locked in on Ilo. Like, tell
I'm
me
just
how
like I'm
much.
just like
I got this
I
confused
would be like,
the whole time.
I'd give you the look, like, we'll make
As
it
they're
happen.
talking, just staring at Salraxis as all the conversation. How do you know where the camp is? Like, cause you know I know the land and know where the camp is. I'm curious on.
And nobody knew before.
Did Vagar disclose where he lived? Like, would I know that he's south of where I lived?
Well, the
Okay,
spine,
I didn't remember if I was.
I
like,
did say the spine.
You're muted,
You're
Merc.
muted.
You're muted, Mark.
Sorry. Yeah, you would know. It's the Spine Mountains. It's the mountain ranges
Okay.
to the south. You go across the
I just wanted to make sure that
yet
my
unnamed
character
spooky
heard it.
land. But yeah,
Okay. Yeah, so Vagar, I've traveled this area as well. I live very close to you.
Oh,
You know Aberth?
Oh, you're from these lands?
Yeah,
Okay.
very close.
Okay. No,
And before their performance, talking about Vierna and Sever, I traveled north and I came back south.
Or lack thereof.
Are those towns?
Yeah, I visited a couple towns up there.
Oh.
It was just more wandering, seeing what was out there.
Okay, friend. I do not care else. No, I just kind of look down at the like empty plates of no food.
As you are looking down at those empty plates, you guys will hear the door open to the kitchen and kind of like swing back and forth, and and Hector comes out and he's carrying another big platter, and this time with 8 bowls. You can't see what the bowls look like from there because he hasn't put them down yet, and he's a little above you. But he comes over to the table and he sets down this platter right in the middle of the table, and what you see in front of you are 8 bowls of what look like gray, incredibly chunky oatmeal.
Hell yeah.
Alright, here you go. Chef special.
Hector,
What's in it?
would you consider this a savory or a sweet breakfast?
Bro, I'm taking one and eating it. No,
Yes.
fuck.
Yes.
Yep.
Love that.
She
I'm just
gonna
reaches up and grabs a bowl.
I'm just gonna go.
It's built for adventuring and hard work.
Adventuring.
Like, do you have any bread that's not 3 days old?
We have bread that's 4 days old.
You know what? I'll take it.
Yeah, I'll take the bread.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Oh, hey, Hector,
Oh, yeah.
what's in it?
Oh,
What makes it special?
yeah, usually just like whatever we have. There's some pork, celery.
Some last night pig.
Probably the leftover.
He scooped it off the
Oatmeal.
floor and just put it in there.
Cinnamon, paprika,
Cinnamon's good.
some
We're 1
cheese.
out of 8 right now.
And I think what else? Oh, lettuce, relish.
I'm gonna be honest.
Lettuce.
None of those things go together at all. I mean,
I really hope y'all are rolling a Constitution save. Whoever fucking ate that.
I mean, I don't.
I ate it. I'll roll
I'll
for it
eat
if
it.
you want me to.
Yeah, if you eat it, roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Zalraxis would just. Do you have any leftover hog from last night?
I'm solid,
Damn.
baby, like a
These
rock.
Jesus.
That's
Maybe
not
another
normal.
This is nothing compared to what we've eaten on our
We're
travels.
poor as fuck, bro. Like, come on.
I'm glad we're wasting our good rolls on this.
I'm just glad I wasted.
Is it just you two
nat
eating it?
one on trying to help a friend off the floor.
I think so.
I got
think
bread.
so.
Yeah,
Uh,
we
Yeah?
I'm
both-
trying to
we
eat
both
the hog
heard.
from last night.
Give me the mold.
The hog is gone, isn't it?
The hog's in here, buddy.
It's in the oatmeal.
Yeah, give me.
Listen, it didn't even dry out getting recooked.
Tastes good to me.
It's not
Yeah,
bad.
I'll have
the
some
cinnamon
bread.
touch is nice,
Okay.
actually.
That's right.
Vagar, you
As
eating
they're making
or?
their decisions, yeah, I'm like, oh, my tummy hurts.
Oh shit! I'm backing the fuck away from
I
right.
grab both. What are they in, like bowls? I guess.
They're in bowls, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, 'cause I got,
oh no, I'm
I
next to
grabbed
him.
both.
I'm moving.
I
grabbed
did
both
too.
of
I got the
both.
fuck out of the way.
I smell them.
I'm back over here.
The aroma you get is you get a little bit of sweetness, followed immediately by an intense burn from paprika, followed off by the subtle scent of bacon fat grease.
Ugh. And I like both at once, like.
Constitution
Now,
saving
what'd you
throw.
take?
So at this point,
So this
just
one
in
will actually be a
preparation,
saving throw.
I'm gonna take the shield and just be like on the table.
I'm proficient
Would it be
in it.
Mhm.
There's a
Would it be
dot
a
by- would it
disadvantage since he had 2 of them?
Who says there's any
And
disadvantage?
hungover? Wait, what'd you say?
Yep, just go and roll a Constitution saving throw. This is where you actually will click what you were hitting before, where it says the saving throw. Because the proficiency gives you bonuses in specifically saving throws.
Ooh,
Okay.
with a +5.
So, and Zafia, are you eating the slop?
Nope.
No gruel for you? All right, so we'll start with the air now. So are you? How do you eat it? Are you doing slow spoonfuls, or are you just trying to get it over with? Are you trying to really savor the flavor?
Compared to some of the things we've eaten over the year that we've been on our travels, this ranks probably right in the middle. She's eating it like it's a normal meal.
Okay.
Just spoonful after spoonful, not throwing it back super fast or picking at it.
Okay.
Have we forgotten fermented goblin piss?
That's what I'm saying.
That was a hell of a time. So as you start eating it, you get first couple bites, you're just getting smacked in the fucking face with this paprika. It's not mixed well, so there's a lot of disproportionate sections of it. But the paprika, it snaps you out of whatever funk was created by the subsequent bashes to the head. So you feel like, whew, your sinuses are clear, your fuzziness and your headache is gone, you're kind of alert. And then you just keep shoveling it in. You start to get a bunch of different flavors. Then you start getting some cinnamon in there, and you're like, oh, okay, maybe this isn't half bad. And then you immediately get a bite of big pork chunk and pork fat. After that, those two don't mix super well together, but you're just kind of powering through it because you're feeling yourself kind of invigorated by all the random crap that's in there. And you feel full, but you feel a lot better than you did before.
Perfect. I feel, oh man, I feel great, guys. Elon, you should have some of this. Because I just took that knock on the head and...
Don't even feel it.
I don't even think I have a knot anymore.
You know what? I'm going to blame it on the knock on the head.
So, Sever, for you, it might just be the fact that your palate is a little bit, steeled against things like this. But you start off, you get hit with a little bit of the paprika initially, and then you're straight into the extra bacon grease and the pork back fat, and you're just kind of grinding through those couple middle bites there, just not sure if I can get through this, but afterwards, once you get through that suction of it, you're basically just eating cinnamon oatmeal at that point. You're just getting a lot of oats, maybe a little bit of residual taste from that the bacon grease in there, but yeah, you just finish off with some strong oatmeal.
Hell yeah.
And you don't feel you feel better, like you feel full and like you have a lot of like potential energy to go out and adventure, but you don't feel bad.
Yeah, bet. And he's just gonna throw the ball around, but
so Vagar, were you were double fisting, or were you doing like one and then the other?
I mean they're bowls, so it'd be kind of awkward to double fist.
Probably a one and then the other.
Yeah, but I mean it's pretty quick, like small bowl, big dude.
Yeah. So the first bowl you managed actually to get through pretty quickly, because the first bowl, for whatever the mixture was, it feels like it tastes like a breakfast scramble. Like you've got your pork in there, you've got your meat, you've got the oatmeal, yours is missing the cinnamon, so you're just getting some basically spicy oatmeal with pork in it, and you finish that off with quite a lot of vigor. You're like, oh my god, this is pretty good. So for the second one, you're just going all in. This one, mixture significantly different. You're getting less oatmeal and a lot of bacon grease mixed with just a lot of paprika and one actual pork rib, which gets subsequently lodged in your throat as you're attempting to finish that second bowl. So you get the second bowl, and then you get this piece of like bone that like gristle that's stuck in there. So you're not choking, but you're like trying to like get it out.
Okay. I'm not acting that out.
See it. Let's see it. All right.
Put your RP pants on.
Yeah, right.
That's great. Oh, this is amazing.
There's some bits flying out as he's sputtering, so those of you that have prepared yourselves are covered. Those who did not prepare, a little speckled in bacon fat grease.
I got the fuck out of there. I saw this show before.
I thought I was about to die.
You feel very, very thirsty.
You got a drink?
And I'd look to see if she has any sort of...
Yeah, I have a tankard of mead. Oh, no, I don't anymore. It got dumped. It got dumped. I start to hand him my tankard, and then I remember that it got dumped out, and see there's a couple drops left, and just...
And I'd look to my right.
fresh
Fucking
out, buddy. I'm sorry.
Elraxes. Friend, you got a drink?
Is that keg still on the?
Sure
on the bar
is.
from last night.
It's about half full still.
I would get up and take Vierna's cup, and I would go up and I would top it off at the tankard at the bar, and I'd bring it back and give it to him. Here you go.
Same reaction as when it was stolen initially, because it was. She's just gonna. Okay.
And I'd take the, tankard full of mead and be like, nothing beats a hangover like more. Chug.
It manages to
Does clear the
dislodge.
bone.
Yeah, it manages to dislodge whatever you had stuck in
Does it
there.
clear- Oh yeah, thanks for
Yeah. And now you feel much more
Nice.
refreshed. Little
I swallow it,
raspy.
Bone.
Yeah, you managed to
Mark,
swallow the
do
bone.
do I just
How-
feel better, or do I regain my 3 missing health points?
You've regained the health points.
Vagar, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. This has been a roller coaster. I thought I was lost.
Oh, what?
Died.
Real quick,
Yeah.
would we have noticed that he was choking?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was
did you see
making
that?
it.
Yeah.
Did you see that performance?
Yeah, no, he was like coughing and stuff. Like,
Imagine
was it,
Andre
like-
the Giant coughing in front of you.
Yeah, you'd be able to recognize like somebody trying to dislodge
was-
something, like not like choking,
Gotcha.
but like trying to get something out.
Gotcha. I just saved your life, friend. So
Not really, but I thank you for the drink.
of course, that's what
I
friends
do
do.
feel better. Right. I do feel better. It was pretty good. And I'd look at the rest of them like, you guys have some? Like the ones that didn't.
I did. I chowed
Yeah.
down.
I actually feel a lot better.
I knew I liked you, medicine people. What about you guys? And look at the other 3.
I didn't have
Porridge?
No.
Bread.
I
bread.
ordered bread. Yeah,
Bread and water.
Bread. Oh.
load up on
Breakfast
carbs before
champions.
battle.
Yeah.
Religious
And
thing?
the inn owner does come out. Hector actually comes out with the plate full of the. They're just literally loaves of bread, is what he's giving you. He comes out with these just hunks of bread. It doesn't look bad. I mean, it's a couple of day old bread, so it's a little stale, but it's bread. And he kind of looks at the table and sees that half of them are eaten. Oh, you like special?
It was great, Hector. Thank you.
Actually, Hector, it was fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Great for adventuring. We just throw all the vitamins in. Don't care where it come from.
Hell yeah.
Vitamins.
That's the way
Yeah.
to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Chef not here yet. I can't cook, but we know vitamin, so. Yeah, no.
Everyone's got
Imagine
a
the
talent,
bread being
Hector.
like that stuff from Panera.
And he kind of like sticks his tongue out and points to
Oh,
his
yeah,
completely
Yeah.
flat and tongue with absolutely no taste buds on it whatsoever. Yeah, taste gone, tongue burned, Joe.
Oh, buddy.
So who cooked this?
Oh, me.
It wasn't too bad. Bone. Your bone in my throat.
Yeah. Fig.
You do that on purpose?
No.
What the fuck?
No, I don't think he would purposely do that to someone like you, Vagar. No.
Oh, no.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know,
Eyes
Vagar. I
still
mean,
waking
I would, you never know. Let's not jump to conclusions that this man is
Where are
innocent.
you sitting? Where are you sitting, Summer? Because I'm
I
guessing
moved.
you're
I
not
moved
still
back
at the
once
door.
Vagar started choking.
Yeah, where? Oh, so you are over there. I would turn to Sever and give him the look like, shut the fuck up before he destroys this entire place.
So
Insane.
while you guys are eating your bread, Vierna's gonna start getting a little impatient. Are we getting close to ready to go? We have an hour-long walk in front of us.
I'm ready whenever everyone else is finished.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Z, you ready to go?
Yep.
Perfect.
Yep.
Well, let's go then.
It's about
And
8:30.
start walking towards the door.
So I stand up and wipe the chicken They're baking chunks off my shields.
And you guys do have your loaves of bread, by the way. They're just solid loaves of sourdough.
I would, if there was like enough
Yeah,
loaves for
freaking
everybody, I would just
Panera
grab a
for sure.
loaf.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
grabbing a loaf and eat it as
They
I
just
walk.
brought
Yeah.
Yeah.
a
Same.
shit ton of loaves out. Probably one for everybody, to be honest.
So yeah.
All right,
just
I'd
eat
grab
it
the
on
loaf
way.
and drop it into my bag of holding.
It's gonna eat mine as I walk.
Okay, so you guys are all getting up
Same.
and headed out?
Yeah.
Okay, are you guys wanting to stop anywhere in the town and do anything, or are you guys headed straight for that road and on your way up and out?
And
Right
straight.
there.
Straight there.
We
Okay.
got 2 missions to do.
Vagar, Zalraxis, lead the way.
All right, so this is the path you guys are taking. It's gonna be on the very right side of the map. It is not a very like well-constructed path. It looks like it was just basically trodden upon until the point where it wore ruts in the road. Just a single file, so you can tell there's been probably not any carriages or any kind of like horse movement that have come up and down here. Probably just a small footpath. It's gonna be about 8-9 feet total wide, so you can fit 3 people walking down it. The people on the ends are going to be kind of hitting branches a little bit, but they'll fit.
Can I go pee?
Excuse.
Yeah, we could break for.
Thank you very much. Okay.
Yeah, well, actually,
I'm about to explode.
This is probably about where we're going to end it, to be honest. Because we're almost about 4 hours in. Unless you guys really want to keep going for some reason. So now it's 2 a.m.
I'm
So
a degenerate. I'm on nights. Like, it doesn't matter to me. It's all up to you.
okay, well, I'm just go pee then, and we'll push a little farther in.
All right, I'll be right back too.
Okay, we'll be right back for you. Just about a 5-ish minute break. Alrighty, everyone. So we are actually going to decided that this is actually a perfect spot to stop it. I was probably going to end up stopping it in about 15-20 minutes regardless, so this is probably just the better area to call it for the night. Thank you guys all so much for coming to hang out with us. I know it was a little bit longer one. I know it was a late start as usual, but we appreciate you sticking it out with us. We will be back in 2 weeks from now for more fun action. To see if they end up needing those hit points that they lost at 7:30 in the morning or not. So, don't forget to follow our socials. Don't forget to join the Discord if you haven't already. It's where we post all of our fun, interesting clips, as well as you get your early look at Riley's recap before the stream goes live. And yeah, thank you guys for hanging out and have a good one.